Hey y'all, I'll give you a few seconds to get through the ad. Just a few seconds. Desk is shaky. Yep.
Hi, no problems, Miss Brenda. So many lives to try to keep up with, I know. Hey, John and Rachel. And Rachel. Whichever one we're at.
Well,
Hey, Debbie.
The sun is staying up longer.
Hey, Homestead.
Hey. Yeah, because we're fixing to run into the problem again like we had when it was going down in the fall with the sun being behind us for just a couple of minutes. I know last week it barely made it down last week before we got on. So now,
Get through my own ad.
This week, it's behind my head. So next week, it'll be up for about 10 minutes, 14 minutes earlier because we're adding 2 minutes a day now. So it may be up to about 10 minutes.
Turn the light on?
Yeah.
Oh, they can. Hey, turn the light on.
Hey guys.
Yeah, for everybody, they want it inside. Hey, Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get cooler.
My feet's froze. It's 60 degrees outside, y'all.
Put some socks on.
For now.
I have shoes on earlier.
Yes.
Hey, can I get on the computer when I get done?
I didn't shut down anything yet. You
So
just want to
many
wait. You need to go
questions.
finish your room.
Hey, Wendy.
Your clothes and everything you're going through?
So far I have 4 pairs.
Yes, time is going quick.
Okay. Finish it up, figure it out. Hooray, more sunshine. Right, that's a blessing in itself.
I want to show y'all.
Huh?
Don't wax off the top of his head.
Okay, well, you want mine? Just
Text probably on so they don't get lost.
whatever. Do that against
Last week,
do whatever.
I planted, or we did some seeds. We played in the dirt last week on the live.
Hey, Jesse.
So I'll go in there and get a few of those in just a little bit, and I'll show you what they look like.
That's funny there. I just know they have wrenches by their names, but the names aren't blue.
Huh. Is y'all's names blue with the wrenches?
Yeah, I mean, on the mobile it is.
Well, no.
Normally they are.
That is weird.
Hey, Nick. AZ Highland Homestead. 70
Honey
degrees.
badgers.
Oh, my
Hello,
Lord.
Amanda.
You're making everybody jealous over there, Nick.
Wow, the chat's going quick tonight.
Right? That's Brenda and Redbird. For anyone that hadn't put 2 and 2 together yet, she changed her profile picture and her name to Redbird Farm.
She's just everybody's moderator.
Everybody that should know by now, or pretty close.
I have this shirt I got from my niece, and it's not really a cold shoulder, but like there's the shoulder seam. It's got like these little holes, and the material on the inside wants to flip up. I gotta go in there so that.
Yeah, because it's really cold in Florida right now, where Dusty Goat is. They posted some pictures where everything was like frozen, so they're not happy, and their goats ain't happy neither.
I just went outside and uncovered my cabbage that I put the ice cream buckets on, and I just did a short video on that, so that'll be going up pretty soon. Just the weather here is glorious.
Still got snow in the shade though. 75, and you still got
Oh my!
snow in the shade.
Wind's still cold, I guess, blowing through there.
Yeah.
You lost everything but the carrots. Just about.
We pretty much did. We lost a lot of our stuff.
This is all that I don't have.
Okay, put it in my chair.
Okay. My hair's sticking up crazy, ain't it?
Mine too. See it?
Yeah, your sticks up all the time.
Look at it. See, right?
You got a head full of
Right
it.
there.
To them shiners in there.
Over there. What?
He sparkles. He sparkles when he moves.
That's the upgraded model. What are you talking about?
It's metallic.
You get it for free.
Metallic paint job.
Right. Just see me out in the sun, buddy. It's like a disco ball.
Oh my God.
I see my bro because we planted broccoli and greens and they're doing so well. Then this cold just yep, that's what happened to ours.
Mine froze.
We had little broccoli heads on there. We didn't get out there and get them in time, and boom,
I had
gone.
big ones, like almost there.
Hey, Krista.
Woo!
Jay and Cheryl. Beautiful people.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
see, This is a great place for beautiful people. So many beautiful people.
Silver fox, right?
We even got the metallic in here, beauty, and
I better quit talking. I haven't found any in mine yet.
She's dressed all nice today. Shoot.
Me? I got my pants on. Got my pants on.
Yeah,
today.
she come through. She's been wearing so many dresses and skirts and stuff, and it looked kind of weird. She went by and had jeans on. I'm like,
so I didn't have anything that matched my brown shirt. I guess I gotta make me a brown skirt.
And Kathleen, My Alabama Farm Life.
Hey, Leanne.
Yeah, I read Leanne first, and I went up. Then I was like,
Oh.
kind of threw me off. Hey, Tiny Tim.
Hey,
I don't know if I missed you or not.
Yeah.
She's 8 today.
She's
Happy
8 today.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Fern. Look, come here.
I hit my step goal.
You did already?
Logan will be 9 in about, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, we hit, what, 17 days. We're on a countdown.
Oh, boy.
He asks me every day, how many more days is it, Daddy?
Well, happy birthday, Fern. I know you're excited.
Well, Fern, what did you get for your birthday?
And I'm glad you've been dancing with us.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She wants to learn the dancing,
She's been
too.
dancing with us.
We're going to dance again this Saturday, too. Why do I wave like you can see?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Lynn. Because you can see me. Do you wave back?
Right.
That's the question.
If we do this,
do you wave back?
and you're like, you look around and see if anybody saw you. Hey, Brian, Wanderer
talking
Arts
about
and
my
Adventures. Hey, Mark.
Hey.
I'm going to tell you now
4th.
before Kat does, I'll be in Tennessee March 4th through the 13th.
Well, see, she already busted on you and said it was somewhere around February. So we was expecting it, just didn't know when.
Hey, Miss Wendy.
Miss Wendy.
Wendy Benjamin right here says, hey, Logan.
Oh, hey.
They like to watch us dance.
I can't see you. That's
Hi.
Fern's
Grandmother. Yes.
Yes.
She's the one that got Fern hooked on it.
Yeah.
She's the one that told
Amanda,
Amanda.
I wrote you back if you didn't see that yet.
She told Amanda them about us.
Yeah.
Those wicked chickens.
Wander Arts and Adventures.
It's Missy. See, I almost said Lisa.
Lazy
I went way off.
Days. Wicked Chickens. My goodness. My goodness.
Lots of great people in here tonight.
John will be 45 tomorrow. Uh-oh.
Nick will be 44 in 2 weeks.
Wow. Somebody
I haven't
turns the big 4-0 this year.
I haven't even cracked the whole 40 yet, so I'm still counting it down. What you pointing at? The oil lamp?
I'm sure it turns 40 this year too.
The oil lamp's probably that old too.
Oh, goodness.
Got his earpiece things. I'm waiting on a phone call, so I have to see how that
Yeah.
goes. About a job. He's in a meeting, so I'm waiting for him to call me back.
In the other room. Very loud and listening. Okay, I'll be sure to holler, Daz. And y'all, I gotta say, I don't know if y'all saw Daz's live the other night or day. The day or night here. I don't remember what time it was. But okay, so I'll give you the backstory. Let's get over here for a second. Huh? Say what? Oh yeah. Okay, he's gonna go help Logan do something. So, Kathleen from My Alabama's Farm Life sent us some stickers of hers and Daz because she's sending out Daz's stickers. And I was talking to Daz one night, and he said that that he had been sending them to Kathleen, and Kathleen was dispersing them. And I asked him, if he had gotten one, and he had said not yet, at his own thing. So I surprised him, and I sent him one whenever I sent him one of our stickers. So thank you, Kathleen, for sending us a couple of his stickers. But I went ahead and stuck one in there with our magnet, and I sent it to Daz. But the whole story is we sent our magnet back in August, and it came back. It never left the States. It came back. And so at the same time, this was like November when we got it back. And at the same time, Kathleen had sent the stickers out and sent us to one of us, or sent the stickers to us. So I was like, well, since we got ours back, I said, let's go ahead and stick one of his in there and we'll just send it to him since we got it going. Ours is going anyways. And so we sent that one out in like November, and he finally got it. It took us 6 months to get this poor man a magnet. But I'm glad it came back because then we got to stick one of his in there, and we just sent it, since we were sending one anyways. And so I'm glad we got to give one of our stickers, one of our magnets to him, and send him one of his as well. I was excited he finally got it. I was so afraid he wasn't gonna get it.
Yeah, since we didn't get the first time, but we wasn't sure because Ariel had got one from us.
Bomber Steve got one.
Bomber Steve had gotten them. They're all in Australia too.
They're going there, right?
Yeah, Nick. We said exactly. I even watched some of his mail call videos or AZ Highland Homestead. He did some mail call, and I even paused it and double checked my address to what was on the addresses that he received, and they matched exactly. But for some reason, ours got sent back. Are you good, Mouse?
I haven't went back and watch that live yet because I don't know if y'all know it or not. You'll hear it tomorrow in my pantry challenge video. But last week I was training a new nurse. And yes. She was the first time we got together Monday, we were doing Google Meet. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, she was here because I know who she is. And then Thursday, I went to her house and trained on her computer. And then Friday, I was back here and we were kind of talking back and forth and I was helping her work through some stuff. So last week was insane. It was absolutely insane.
You need to watch the whole thing. We will do that.
I know.
We'll watch that tonight.
I'm going to get there. But I have not watched it just yet. And this weekend was crazy since I couldn't do stuff since I was training and stuff. I had to cram everything in the weekend.
Videos and all that stuff, so we're a little behind on.
I sat there all day yesterday and was editing videos, and Saturday I was doing sewing, trying to get caught up because I've got like a gazillion suits back there that I got to get fixed because somebody might get a job. If you don't have a desk.
Hey, Skip, Grey Wolf.
Well, if I had one, I'd send you one.
What?
You know who Mark Richmond is?
You were on fire that night video.
He called me twice.
Hey, Denise Passel. Hello. A sticker maker. There's different people use different people. We went with magnets instead of stickers. I mean, people can put stickers on magnets, but then they got to buy the magnet stuff to put on the back of the stickers. It's just an extra.
Mule has them going for 10 cents. 10 cents, I think.
I don't know. We got them put on magnets for about 40 cents a magnet. I mean, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, if you can get in with Sticker Mule, they're out of New York, and I think they have a thing going for like 10 cents a sticker right now.
A lot of people use them. We
10
didn't.
for $1 kind of thing.
I went through Vistaprint and got ours put on magnets instead. I skipped the whole sticker deal and made it magnets so they're reusable. You can move them. They're not stuck in one place.
I don't know who that is, so just leave it alone.
Okay. Let's put it back on YouTube. Jessica said that she may, Papa Will may have one of their.
I don't have to worry about that no more, Lynn.
I don't know where you at.
May have one of his.
Make sure you don't have a full bladder when you
Okay.
do. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's been good ever since her deal.
Sure.
I'm good.
Sticker Mule, I have to check them out. Thanks, Casey.
Yeah.
Or Vistaprint does them too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the total price. I know a lot of the ones you'll see they're like 30, 40 cents a piece on average of what I found. Unless you just found a deal like it Sticker Mule or something like that.
Miss Kathleen, are you still on here? If you are, do you have one you might can send Brenda? She don't have a desk sticker yet.
Oh, she has to add it to her collection. I almost never saw one of my own stickers in person.
You almost didn't. We almost didn't get it there.
Food sounds good.
Probably go out there and get some chicken breasts out of the freezer.
Can we do Poppy seed chicken?
Don't you have that enough at school?
No, I haven't had it all year.
Poppy
Stephen.
seed chicken.
This
You
year.
wanna see
No.
us make poppy seed chicken in
Like
there?
August
Yeah, I had
to
to
now.
record it.
Yeah, not like see us.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't have any more poppy seeds.
Oh,
You can make everything else. You just won't get the poppy seeds on it. Which I don't taste poppy seeds when I eat them anyways.
I don't care as long as I have something to eat.
that's what my Poppy seed chicken.
Miss Brenda said, hey.
Hey, Miss
Emma.
Brenda.
I had great luck with Sticker Mule and they have magnets. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't checked them out. I just went with Vistaprint because they're the ones that do our hats and our hats and our visors I order from Vistaprint.
Sticker Mule has magnets too.
That's what I just read.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm still focusing on this poppy seed chicken.
Who cares?
Me.
It's still chicken.
Chicken with some sauce and Ritz crackers on it, or however you want to make
Poppy seed chicken with no
I don't care as
poppy
long as I have something to eat. Amen, Steven. See,
it.
I'm not
I don't
picky.
care.
You cut us some lettuce and give it to me that way. I don't care.
I just give it to him and he eats it.
Jesse said they use sticker meal for their magnets too. Okay.
Yeah, Chrissy at Along the River, she does too, and
I may look around when we
several
when we reorder. I'm still trying to get through the business cards so I can reorder the business cards with our updated image, our updated website.
we
be
didn't
on
have
there.
the image when we bought those business
And we
cards.
got the image like 2
And
weeks after I placed this
Yeah,
order,
we got it in right as we were making it.
and then I came with the new design, and then of course we launched the website too at bootsandbountyhomestead.com, and that's not on the cards at all.
Where's my mat under?
I don't know. It's your backpack.
Yeah, that was great for you to be able to send those to her and her send them out for you. That's just great. That's awesome. And I've even told like Raquel that if she wanted to make some stickers, you know, us or anybody else, we'd be happy to get them out for her. If she wanted 2 or 3 people to go in, it doesn't matter. It's just a thing.
Nick, we're fixing to have chicken and kale salad tonight. No poppy seeds though. See,
Chicken and kale salad.
it's homemade chili for us and John.
I can't
Rachel.
eat kale just straight unless it's kale chips or unless it's boiled with some vinegar on it.
How about it? It's right here.
Okay, good.
I'm not
In the
gonna
bottomless
say that.
pit of the backpack.
Hello, Chuck and
Hey,
Belinda.
Chuck.
Homemade chili for us. I bet it is because it's cold down there.
Yeah, that's everything's still frozen. We had vegetable soup.
It's dropped down to 54 since we were on here. Dropped 4
Right.
degrees since we've been on here.
Oh, I thought you meant there.
Hey, Homer. No, it's 54 here. It was 58 when we got on here.
Yes.
They cleaned out the chicken coops a while ago while it was warm.
Yeah, so it's supposed to drop down again. So I was like, well, let's go ahead and get the coops done now, cleaned out, refreshed.
Too many poppy seeds. You might come positive on a random drug test. Just tell him. Oh, yeah. good
Okay,
thing.
Steven, we can't eat poppy seed.
You can't have poppy seed chicken this
I went
week.
back on a phone call first.
I
And talk
Yeah.
it over.
told that to a friend the other night that was over here. We made. It was something I put poppy seeds. What was it, poppy seeds?
Yeah, because you asked him, was he going to take a drug test? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, well, don't eat much of it. But you said you had to eat like, serving size was like ridiculous. So
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
mean,
gonna
it's
matter.
like you have to take like, you know, a whole handful of them
Ooh, spaghetti
to
and
be able to-
meatballs.
to be positive.
Don't we have some meatballs out there?
Yeah. We'll
You
get
do.
some frozen meatballs.
Do Swedish meatballs. Beef stroganoff or something.
I need to get some mozzarella cheese.
Put that mozzarella
I know
cheese
I'm
in
doing a
yours.
pantry challenge, but I have to buy dairy. I don't have milk and cheese and all that stuff.
Dad just had scrambled eggs on
Mozzarella
bagels with
cheese.
Vegemite. I had to roll into the computer to say good day as the serving was so big. Sit
There
down a minute, let it soak in.
was some rice that you made. I hadn't watched either, and I wanted to see
some
that.
places, but woo, it's cold, right? I know we were down to what 13 or 14. The wind chill was 5 just a couple days ago. I
I'm
mean,
gonna go outside then.
it was 50 yesterday. It was like almost 60 degrees today.
Gonna be below 0
Poppy
Wednesday.
don't have one.
And
You
there,
lying.
I think I've already done asked everybody I know last time you needed
What's
one.
wrong with that?
We're trying to find this girl a jersey.
Because I already want one.
And she's got one, but
Hey,
she wants to wear a
petite.
different one. What?
Petite Jean River Homestead. Hey, I need to show you their Jeep. Emma wants to buy your Jeep. I know she does. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you she does.
She would if she had this.
I'll just show her real quick.
You're gonna give it away. But she said she had to fix it first.
Emma can fix it.
Hey, I could figure out how to fix it.
Let's see.
So we had a busy weekend.
How much is it?
Leanne said she's got a Jeep.
Oh, is that for sale?
I don't know that I want to go to Pennsylvania. I don't even know where Jean is.
They said, where is
River.
Petite
I don't
Jean
know where-
at?
I don't know where they're at.
She probably like in Massachusetts or something. What jersey is she talking about? She wants to. They're doing a dress.
This is basketball homecoming week.
Yeah, and one of the days is to wear a jersey.
That's Friday.
We're not.
We don't do a whole lot of sports or have time to
We're not
watch
sports
TV.
people.
We're going and doing and farming or dancing or something. We don't have time to sit there and watch sports.
She said
We didn't have
well,
TV.
I think of it.
Huh?
Oh, this one right here.
Nope. She didn't sell hers. She loves hers.
Well,
So she's in
What
she's in
year is
Arkansas.
it?
she said, "What year is it? Doesn't matter.
Yes.
No.
She got $200. Can we give you $200 for it?
Because if they don't have a radio in it, then.
All right, you better
can
buy
add
a
a
radio and put
radio.
it in there.
Okay.
You don't need a
Okay.
radio,
You
Miss.
all buy a radio in there.
Beggars can't be choosers.
All you need is a speaker and
Savannah,
in your
Arkansas,
phone.
we
You
can
can
do that.
Bluetooth it.
Aux cord.
Yeah, I'll score it into those barrel speakers I got in there. I do set that in there.
No, that doesn't back it up.
A cooler.
Gas.
Hey, Miss Virginia.
Hey, Miss Virginia.
Oh, shit.
Trying to sort out Emma's teenage problems.
Hi.
Lord have mercy. Worked out yesterday. It took me 3 hours to warm up right. Woo.
That's what it was the other day. I had
Ooh.
a bib on, and then I had my Carhartt jacket on. Then I had a fleece lined face mask on. Then I had a fleece lined skull cap on. Then I had the hood on my Carhartt jacket on.
Eyeballs.
I was just right here, and that was like the coldest part of my body when I come in. I was like, I could feel cold, and it was burning right here because it was
Woo.
so cold. Gas is the most important thing in a Jeep, not the radio. Gas.
Hey.
If I get enough homesteaders involved, we can start our own homestead dancing troupe and travel around the country.
To 2018,
Oh,
it's not
my.
selling hers.
You're going to be so rich. You got to be if you're going to be traveling across the country.
Hey, we can join you in the area there, Jay.
And sell it for what I got in it, $2,500.
I got $2,500.
Keep it until she saves it up.
Hey,
Okay.
it's a layaway plan.
When I turn 18, I'll get it from you.
Nah. She'll be there before then. She's just 14 now. She's
She's got time.
She
Just count
wants
it as
to
a
get it
layaway.
To fix
I
it
was
up.
going to get a job, but somebody never went up to Zzz's with me.
I told you to ask your daddy to make sure.
And they already just hired somebody too.
But-
they laid it all short.
No. that
Leanne
was
said, Miss Emma better start working now.
that was
right?
a server.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
We got to make sure
She
that
has to get off of this first.
you got to make sure your daddy's okay with it.
I'm never on it.
You're on it now.
So I was 16.
You just lied to all these people. They see
Oh
you.
Lord. Anyways, she'll be 15 next month.
So it's
and
coming.
so she wants to get something to start working on. And,
Wait, we can put cars on layaway now. Hey,
right?
got me.
Right? Yeah. You really thought Emma was older than? No, she's 14.
No.
She's 14. Yep, born in 2007, so
So her birthday's next month.
She'll be 15 next
We're gonna
month.
try to make her get a job. Emma and Jay, I've been watching Steven and all them, so I can shake a leg now. Just one. He can only shake one
Mm-hmm. Shake a
leg.
leg.
He sits in a chair and just does the shakes his leg back and forth.
Well, I'm trying to get a picture of
She says stop
the math
phone.
problems because I didn't get to finish them.
Skip said, Emma got busted. Right. I'm never on it. What's in your hand? Nothing. Apparently, I'm not paying attention to my wife as we build this desk for one of the kids, so I have to go to full listen and not chat mode. Have fun.
You can't listen to us and get nothing done. 'Cause I
No.
can't listen to us and get nothing done.
I'll take a 2022 Dodge Challenger. I'll get to drive it when I'm about 96, right? That'd be a heck of a layaway plan.
Oh shoot. Now that's what she wants to do. Either like a Jeep or some kind of older 90-something truck.
She wants a truck, but I'm trying to tell her about how bad gas is and how much you might burn in gas.
Hey, I'll be fine with you.
Because she goes to school 30 minutes away. You know,
Yes.
so you've got to consider, filling it up at least 1.5, 2 times a week.
All right.
You know,
She'd probably burn.
Well, if I would
90
get
to
a
100.
job and start saving up now,
there's always a deal out there that can, put them on layaway, right?
Yeah, but she'd probably spend over $100 a week in gas. Just going to school. That's not going to work. $50 a month, I'm good with it, right? That's not a bad deal if somebody's willing to do it.
2018.
Imagine the condition it'd be in by the time you finally bought it.
No,
It would be
not.
worth more than what you started with.
Leanne's is. Leanne's
What's
is
the, you know,
28.
us? We're in Tennessee, Homer.
Next door to you. You got like 2 or 3 different homes. Whatever.
Gas is $3.51 a gallon here. It's $2.94 here.
Yeah, it was right at $2.99 this
It was
week.
$2.91 the
weekend.
next town over.
Look at
It was $2.99 here.
She's looking at the Jeep on my phone.
I just paid $3.75 a gallon for a 3,500 diesel. Oh my gosh!
See, we was just talking about that the other day, back when it was like almost $5 a gallon. It took 2 transactions to fill it up.
Yeah, 'cause you max that at $100 and you had to hang the pump
Mama,
up and then start
look
another
at your
pump.
comment.
All right. And I
Hey,
found
Alicia.
that
What's for dinner, Alicia?
Gene, I found your video about the Jeep
Yeah,
by
she's
accident
325. Hey, Urban Bucket.
because I was laying in the bed and I was laying, like this right here, trying to figure out my phone on my face. And
Trying to let
I
her
was
hit her in the
looking
face.
at the analytics, which
Susan.
I
Hey,
never
Susan.
do. I never look at the analytics, but I was that night.
I do.
And there's a section on there.
There's no radio.
There's a section on there where it says like the percentage of where your content is shown.
Hey, Rims, Family
out
Homestead. You're not on my list.
By
I need to
other
add you to my
people's
list.
videos. Like when you watch people's videos, there's a suggestion, that comes up for the next played video. Yours was one of them that suggested our video. So I went to that video about the Jeep and I was watching it and I was like, Emma needs that Jeep. So it may just be, we could work something out. We might
Hey,
work
I'll give you
something out.
$200.
So what's your name, Rims Family Homestead, and where are you located? Like, just state, not
Just state.
city. It's
What
my
list?
background list.
They don't know us.
I run background. No, I keep a list, and it's just like your channel name, your actual name, and where you like what your state is. Because sometimes when stuff
We'll have to call
happens,
you by first name.
we like to go by first names. It's more personable. We pay $570 a
Brunswick,
month for
Canada.
car insurance with
Oh,
two
my.
teenage drivers. Oh man, they better rock paper scissors on who's getting the car.
New Brunswick, Canada. What's your first name so we don't have to keep calling you Rims?
We'll just put you Canada.
Remy. Remy, how about that?
Well, they may
Name is
like
Remy.
it.
There you go.
Dinner will be
Hey,
low carb
Mackenzie.
pasta.
Is that what your social
Sugar free
security number?
marinara. Plant based meatballs. Those are
She's
all right.
vegetarian now.
Okay.
I know, it's exciting.
Who's vegetarian?
Alicia. She said, ooh.
Social is 000111234. Put that in, see how it
Oh my
goes.
goodness. Did you see Homestead, Jen?
No.
I don't know where she went. Hey, Jen, I seen your
Where's
comment
she? Where?
fly by somewhere above Rims. There she is, right there. Right there.
We are great, Jen. How are you? Is everything better? Because I know you had to leave the other day.
Yeah, wasn't somebody sick or something?
Yes.
You
Yeah, you got a phone call
You got
about somebody and it was an emergency and you had to leave. So
Yeah,
hopefully
I hope it's okay.
that worked out.
I think it was a friend. Remy.
Mackenzie.
I like that name, Remy. You got an announcement. Okay. Mackenzie's got an announcement.
She's even got the bullhorn.
You got an
Hello.
announcement.
I want
Oh,
to try
yes.
spaghetti squash. Ooh, that sounds good, Skip. It's good if you. We used to do that. She got really creative with some spaghetti squash.
I like doing taco meat in them.
Yes.
Like,
Petite
Okay.
Gene River. Okay. And you're
now
at.
if you want long noodles,
Hang
she's got to go. Come out.
Okay, let me finish writing this.
Right in what? Okay.
Who?
With spaghetti squash, a lot of people will cut it long ways, and you got to understand the noodles run round the spaghetti squash. So if you cut it long ways, you get two sections of short noodles. So if you cut it like the spaghetti squash is like long ways, if you cut it in half, it saves a lot of those noodles that go around, like the fibers. It goes round, so you actually get longer noodles. But if you don't care, you can cook it either way. Just putting my 2 cents worth out on there. But yeah, we love spaghetti squash. We did Alfredo. We've done spaghetti. I don't care for spaghetti so much. I like either the Alfredo or I like putting taco meat in them. Hey, Dawn. Heading to Scouts. Of course you are. Let's see. Cut in half and popping it in the Instapot. I've done it Instapot and I've done it like, turned it upside down and put it on a cookie sheet and baked it. I've done that as well. Let's see. She's off the ventilator. Oh my. I'm sorry. Was going to call you. I got these. Okay. Yeah, you can call me anytime. Do you ever save the hamburger fat and use it for anything? I drained it off on a container and haven't used it yet. The only thing I use it for is other hamburger meat. I don't know.
On here.
Hey, Mama.
Hi,
Use
Nanny.
spaghetti squash to make coconut pies.
Look, Nanny.
Leave it to her to make some coconut pies. I don't even eat coconut.
Me neither.
I might could do spaghetti squash though. Now hamburger fat. No, I use bacon and sausage grease to cook other stuff in, but hamburger grease, my mama's never really used it again except for cooking like other hamburger meat. Like say we cook hamburgers one night, we might reuse that to make like, ground beef or something in it or something like that. I would cook another meat in it. I would cook bacon in it and then I would use it for something else then, but I've never just reused hamburger fats a whole lot. It's Mackenzie. Yes.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Yep. So, what else do y'all make with spaghetti squash? Oh, yes, I do salt and pepper on it. Some of them are sweet and some of them are sour. So, it depends on which one you get as to the taste. And one of my jars in there keeps popping.
I don't know.
I got to go find it because it's going to go bad here for long.
Okay, Mom.
Yep.
You make spaghetti with it.
Hamburger fat is high in fat, obviously, but I was thinking, can it be used instead of throwing it away? I mean, yeah, if you want to, you could put it in a jar. Oh, hang on. I keep seeing you say hello to everybody, Leanne. I didn't see the announcement. Hang on.
Where is it
Okay,
at?
but the hamburger fat, let it cool off, drain it into like a jar or something, and put it in the refrigerator, and you can use it again to cook other meats and stuff in it if you want to reuse it again. Okay, Leanne, let me go find it. Hang on. I got an announcement. Okay, I see that. You said hi. Urban Bucket. I hit 2K on. Wow, you did! Congratulations! She hit 2,000 on Daz's live Saturday night. Yay! Good for you, girl. Good for you. Let's see.
What?
Nothing. We keep our bacon grease. Yeah. Hello, Jamie at Mad Acre Farms. Rim is in our neighboring province. Really? That's cool. Spaghetti squash lasagna is great. See, I do stuff like that too. I've never made a lasagna with it, but I've done, similar stuff like that too. I love that. I want to do some zucchini lasagna. I have not done that yet. I haven't done it yet. No excuse. I just ain't done it yet. What else kind of vegetables do y'all use as substitutes? Do y'all use anything with the hamburger fat? Have you ever done anything else with it?
Put it when I'm cooking bacon, like to start it off. Do you want hamburger fat? It's hamburger fat. But like the grease that comes off of it?
Yeah.
I'll just put it in there.
Like if we cook hamburgers or whatever, she's wanting to know, like, do you save the beef fat from it? Well, see, we cook deer with a little bit of beef fat mixed into it, so ours really doesn't have a whole lot of fat left over. But when I was buying store-bought or whatever, when I was buying store-bought, I wouldn't save it because my mama never did, so I don't or didn't. But yeah, you could use it, keep it in a refrigerator just as a backup. If you needed something to like get some starter fats going, if you didn't have any other fat.
All right, thank you.
Let's see. Zucchini lasagna is really good. Used to give it to the animals. You can put it on your dog food, like warm it up and put it on the dog food, and it makes their coats really shiny. That's what my daddy did with it. I remember that. You used to give it to the animals.
It didn't work for me.
I remember my daddy doing that.
It didn't work for me.
Potato pancakes?
Casey tried it on me. It didn't work.
I didn't know nothing like that. It's so stupid. Potato pancakes. I started to make some of those out of some mashed potatoes, and I have not done it yet because I want to master something before I totally make a disaster of it, because I've done it one time before, and I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet because I got to make sure that I can do it first. Yes, cauliflower. Miss Brenda said throw it away. Throw away the beef fat.
Okay.
Leanne, Jen had a friend that got sent to the hospital. She's on a ventilator. Eggplant might be good as lasagna. Yes, but soak it in some salt water first to get that tang out of it. Leanne, that's what that call was just about.
You're not.
I don't know, so we'll have to find out together. Potato pancakes. You can use cauliflower for pizza crust. Yes. And you can either buy it, like buy the cauliflower, like pre-made, or you can buy it like in a bag to steam it. But whenever you make cauliflower pizza crust, you have to steam it and get it pretty soft. And then you have to wring it out and get all the water out of it. You've got to make sure that you do that.
Hey, Barb. Benzo Rakers.
Okay. Anybody I missed?
Bobby, she's in Arkansas. You didn't finish it, huh?
Barb.
Where's she at?
Hello.
Arkansas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She's right over there. Shh.
My wife is in the garage for a minute. Dad's had to sneak in here and say hi.
Someone says it's the new mashed potatoes.
I'm
I know it's cauliflower. The mac and cheese is good now.
I'm fixing to do that.
She sold me on that, and
We were doing keto.
yeah, we're doing keto. And she started doing it, and she did cauliflower mac and cheese. And at first, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
My first reaction was, ugh.
I bought some cauliflower last week or something, and I've got to make it out of it before it goes bad. So I'll be having a video on the cauliflower mac and cheese coming up pretty soon. In place of potatoes, mashed style type side dish.
That's right. I had this. It was in induced coma. I've been later.
That's
okay,
right.
that's what it was. So they're not doing any better, Jen?
No, she's touch and go.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna keep praying for her.
Let's see. Anytime someone says it's the new mashed potatoes, I know it's called. Yeah.
I'd rather just eat plain cauliflower. Yeah.
Well, I did fix some mashed cauliflower one time, and I about snuck it by him.
You did. He ate it. He liked it.
The thing with the mashed potato cauliflower stuff is you've got to get that liquid out of it for it to be that consistency, that thick mashed potato consistency, and you got to cook the crap out of it so it just falls to mush.
Hey, Rebel Canners.
And then that way, hey Tammy. And then that way,
Somebody else is like, hey, Harvey.
that way you can get that, stick together mashed potatoes.
You been hiking lately, Harvey?
And then on my mashed potato cauliflowers, I put like butter and sour cream, or instead of sour cream, you can do like a mayonnaise or something like that to kind of thicken it up.
You can put bacon on anything.
Throw some bacon on it, he'll eat.
Yes, you said there's bacon.
I have done a twice baked cauliflower casserole, and it took to church, and it came home empty. Yeah, I did something else with cauliflower one time. Oh, you can also use cauliflower in a broccoli cheese soup. Instead of using the cream of soups, you can use cauliflower as a base. Look it up. It's a skinny broccoli and cheese soup. It's on Pinterest. And it uses cauliflower as the soup base. That was really good. Whoa, it jumped.
She's driving right now.
With cheese, green onions, and
bacon bits would work. You put bacon on anything.
Tammy from Rebel Canners was on our Around the Hay Bale episode this morning. Oh, that was a really good episode. I think that was probably the best one we've had yet.
I was listening to that one.
A lot of full information.
I didn't get to watch all of it. I did get to hear some of it.
I'm sure some heads exploded during that conversation because it was a lot of information thrown out there.
But that's okay.
Yeah. Me and Tammy, we could do some dangerous stuff with some cannon. Hey, Ariel. Let's see. I can imagine anything you take to church becoming back empty, right?
Mm-hmm. I did a baked cauliflower video. I forgot to hit the record button, so no video in the end. Hey, but you ate good though, right, Daz?
Been feeling 50
Casey's done that.
New prepper pantry. Wow, that's great. Yeah, the tang after the cauliflower, that's what gets my oldest son. He has texture issues with the cauliflower, so I have to cook like the mess out of it. Logan too, every now and then, his has some texture issues. You really got to cook the mess out of it. And then I put my cauliflower, once I kind of mash it up or chop it up or whatever, and I steam the crap out of it or boil it or whatever.
Beat it.
Take everything out, put it in like a cheesecloth, or I have some really thin material that I bought from Walmart that was like $1 a yard, and I got like it's 25 cents a yard. I got like a crap ton of it, and it's a little bit not really thinner, finer woven than cheesecloth. And so I put it in there, and then I have either Steven or Preston, when he was here, I have them in there wringing it out. So they would wring it out and get all the water out of it for me real good. I did a baked
I read that.
cauliflower video and forgot to hit the record button.
So she's done that before we get done. I know she hits it and then she'll forget she's hit it, so she hits it again, thinking she's turned it on, but she actually turns it off.
I did.
And
I
then
was
she films,
real bad.
and then she films the whole video, skips in, and then she records the end.
Yeah.
So she recorded the end and not the middle when she made the whole thing.
I did that a couple weeks ago, really bad. Yeah.
Where to begin, Homestead?
Hey, what's up?
Trying
There's around the hay bale link
yes.
for you guys. Harvey put it in there. We love
So Harvey's
cream
been
of
busy.
cauliflower soup. Yeah. I've been a canning full lately, even though it's my busiest month of the year. I did 14 pints of chicken and mushrooms and like, oh boy. Let's see. Right, that does sound really good. I just bought chicken and mushrooms today to can.
Ooh, see, that sounds good.
I finally got to watch around the hay bale. I thought, good. I can't see who's in the chat because I'm on my phone. And so my phone's on the tripod, like up here. And so that's why you guys keep seeing me look up and down, because I'm trying to type and I'm trying to look up there, but I'm on my phone. And so I can't see the chat without covering up the video. And I've got to see what's going on. So I'll know, where my time slot is for my, my bullet point, as Alicia calls it. Not bullet point.
Nathan.
All right. Who's Nathan? Nathan.
Jesus loving homesteader.
Where's that at?
He coming up there or here?
Oh, hey, you slipped by me. I was looking for your little green circle. I couldn't find it.
Right there.
Because it done went by.
Is it right at the edge of the screen?
Yeah, and they're all the same color today. I can't differentiate like the no, the moderators are they're all gray on our side. So I can't tell the difference between
we're on
names.
YouTube and not StreamYard this time. I wondered how you know what to say. They got
You said Cameron for Jesus Loving Homesteader.
Yeah, there's Nathan and Cameron.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a couple.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Cam. Yes.
I'm aware of it.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, Mama, these is really high.
I've done that before. Running 2 cameras from 2 different angles. Right?
Is the garage unlocked too?
Yes.
I wondered how you know what to say. LOL. Well, we do have kind of like a to-go-by script, just so we don't get off topic, and we kind of
The
know
desk got busted.
where we go out.
Just got caught. Need to turn you off. The desk has no instructions and is painfully tense in here right now. Bye, Boots and Bounty. Bye, chat. Bye, Daz. Don't get in trouble.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
Steve
Dad.
actually knew someone's name before Casey. Right? I'm learning.
It happens.
And I saw Jesus Loving Homestead on Bland's Promised Land Ranch. They were on there.
Oh my, Christine, you're working your little tail off, ain't you? Mouse toes. What am I missing? What
Mushrooms,
are you talking about?
Maybe.
What are you talking about, Leanne? Yeah, we do. Like I said, we do have a
I was a person.
Hang on.
See,
What
I
are
can't
y'all
believe
talking
Mouse Toes
about?
is subscribed to me. So Mouse Toes is a person.
What are y'all talking about? Tell me something.
Mouse Toes is
Right
another
here.
canning guru.
Right there.
Yeah.
Canuary.
Mouse Toes, yeah.
Okay.
Canning,
Okay. 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 I got you.
Another canning guru. Mouse Toes
Gotcha.
is a YouTube channel.
I've never heard of them
How are we the only ones that don't know who they are?
because I don't look on YouTube for canning stuff.
Well, I guess that's true too. Those are for something.
What are you going to use them for?
Supper.
Okay. Well, first of all, those have skin and bones, and they're going to be really greasy.
Something
So you could just say no.
No.
I don't care. It depends on what you're using them for.
I told you.
Probably see
Supper.
chicken. If you don't probably see chicken, use the chicken breast.
You'll be fine. Go.
I'm just saying, it'll save you the time of having to pick those off the bone. Unlock the top.
There's a big bolt.
Hi.
I'm trying to help you out.
Anyways, okay. Did I finish what I was saying? Yeah,
We were
I
trying to
think
figure
so.
out who Mouse Toes was.
I think so.
Now I think to look him up. So now I'm interested.
Now he wants to see. Let's see who they be. can't see. You got to swap them. I can't see the check. Oh,
It's
there it
got
is.
one. Give it a second.
There it is. Thought that said moose toes.
It's a
Oh,
Monday, y'all.
Lord. That is so funny. Homestead, you mentioned her first. It's a YouTube now.
Oh, she don't show her sub count. Okay.
I have watched. Well, she's getting 6,000 views. Huh. Do y'all know how many subs she has? I'm just curious.
She don't show
It don't
her sub-
matter. I'm
No.
just curious.
Well, she just had one go big. Go check her out. Any word on the job? That's what I was gonna wait for her to get a break and her. She was on a roll.
We're gonna find out together.
She was on a
Sub
roll,
days.
so I'm just have to wait because
Yes. Let's see. I wish there.
I love Mouse Toast channel. She is
Yeah,
funny as
I'll
crap.
be-
Said
Well,
Leanne.
thank you,
Leanne.
Denise.
Well, Casey's fixing to subscribe to her.
Sutton's Days is the one that started Canuary. I don't know who started it, but I've seen that Rachel is on it, and there's a couple others that have popped up that I hadn't had time to go back and watch. I feel so behind on everybody's stuff.
Ah.
I still have a bunch I want to do before putting it on the market. Most peeps probably don't clean this much, but I gotta have a shower. Well, that's good. That's good.
Hey, Randy.
What herbs do you have drying in your window? Oh, I don't know. They've been up there for a few months.
And we'll go check.
It looks like oregano
I don't know what these look like.
Snip them.
and probably
Really? You're gonna ask me to
probably
sniff?
basil and oregano, and that's when I cleaned out my garden. Yeah,
Remy, too many
That's
good channels to
basil.
watch. I can't keep
Yeah.
up with it, right?
That's
That's true,
fine.
Remy.
this
Oh,
is
that's time.
no, that's oregano. These two
That's basil.
right here are oregano, and then these and those are basil, and that was from when I cleaned out my
And the aloe.
and the aloe vera Stephen keeps alive.
Yeah. And then
Whatever
That?
that plant is.
no, that one. You're
I know.
whatever that
It's
is.
that vine and stuff. I can't remember the name of it. Let's see. Yeah, so they're just hanging up there until I decide to take them down. That's my herb curtains. Yeah, we look like dogs falling a ball, didn't we?
But the laser like for a cat.
Let's see.
Y'all just too cute.
Can make you so hard. It'll give you stitches. Oh Lord,
You know, prepping preacher on YouTube.
she's funny as.
I've heard the name, Skip.
What is it?
Prepping preacher.
Yeah, we've seen him in somebody's lives. Some
Gray
people's
Wolf. Gray Wolf. Big Gray Wolf.
lives. Oh, that's who said it.
No, not him.
Oh,
That's
doesn't-
Skip. I'm
Yeah.
talking about in.
you said in Gray Wolf's live.
Yeah, but. Duh, that's who it is.
Gray man?
Gray Man. Yes.
Gray Man.
Sorry.
Gray Man's gonna be on air around the Hay Bale Monday.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Charles, what's up?
Don't talk about a job until I come back. I gotta like those birds that were.
You better hurry up. Better run.
Maybe
It's cold
get-
outside.
Should be shoving, throwing birds in there. Gotta go. Run back and you see that one that gets out.
I am
I'm
trying
trying-
to come up with a name and theme
Name
for my channel. Whatever you
You
do,
said
girl.
that the other night, Denise. You were talking about you wanted to start a channel. What your thing can be whatever you want it to be. I watch mostly small
Do you have
channels.
silver hair, like gray hair? You could be the
What-
silver grandma,
Would you want me to look her up too?
silver mama.
Actually, I can pull it better on here. It's a touch and go over here.
I come up with some crazy names.
Oh,
I watch
Okay,
mostly
true.
small channels. I watch a little bit of everybody. We can't wait. They want to hear about your job, the J-O-B.
she looks like
Uh-huh.
Jeremy's mama.
Jeremy.
Oh.
Oh, Debbie, yeah. Oh, she does.
Let me see.
Hmm. Pretty woman.
Steven!
Pretty woman.
Oh, yeah, she
Okay.
does.
Found this.
See, I actually got the name right too. I knew who I was talking about.
I bet y'all are growing some stuff down there
Where?
in Australia. It's been so
Yes.
hot.
Oh, it's
there
time for
lately.
them now. They're rolling.
I know we get to watch y'all while we are dormant up here, and then y'all
Bomber
get to
Steve
watch
was
us
talking
when y'all
about
dormant.
they were planting a bunch of stuff. Tomorrow, Gray Man, special guest Dr. Arthur T. Bradley. Ooh.
Oh my!
I want-
NASA scientist.
It's
Yeah, he's had him on
like
there before.
a channel.
That was one of his most watched videos.
Watching
was
all
that
of
one.
you.
I'm gonna check that one out. And
And
then
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
Mackenzie.
Boots will be on
Hey,
there
Roberta.
Wednesday on the Mr. Boots channel. I'll be doing a live there at 5 p.m. Central and be going through Canva to help teach people about Canva.
Yeah.
Those that would like to learn. Or how to.
And it's not just for YouTube. So if you do like Facebook or Instagram or any of that, you can use Canva as well for stuff
Yes.
like that.
Oh, now we
Just
got another one
remember-
going.
Hurry up.
Another be right back.
That's right, Remy.
Just other likes are awesome, but I'd rather support channels like ours.
Yeah.
We watch some semi bigger ones, like I guess Gray Man's probably one of the bigger ones that we watch, but
It's touch and go with Justin and Jess and all them. It's kind of just whatever I feel like that day.
what is Canva? Canva is a design app. You can design your own thumbnails, do your own
Website.
pictures. It's a website based. You can do thumbnails, pictures. There's a free version. There's a full version.
Our thumbnails on our videos are all made from Canva.
There you go.
You can do like
No.
Instagram posts there. You can do shorts. You can do reels for Facebook and Instagram. That's how they put them all together, for like the reels and stuff.
I don't
Or they
think I
can
have that
piece them
many
together.
subs, Harvey. I wish I had 49 million subs. That'd be awesome.
Oh my goodness.
I love the enthusiasm, Harvey.
Hey, also we have got Homestead hats available.
Hey, I'll check that out.
Homestead. Okay.
They were getting some. They were trying to get some of the patches.
I was
The
gonna
patches made.
say
You'd hear you say you got the job. You worked
before
your
it
burn
turned
off.
off.
I may not have got it. I'm just waiting to share it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Taylor,
JT.
stop.
What is she up to now? Hello. I use Canva for more. That's what we use.
That's what we use.
Sandy.
Where's that
We
spot?
use Filmora for the editing, and then we use Canva for everything else. Even when I do pictures and
Wait.
stuff for random profile pictures and all that, I'll use
Right
that
above the grow
to.
lights.
Leanne, I had to go check to see how many you actually had. LOL.
Right? He
I
was
was-
fixing to do too.
Me too. I'm like,
He
what?
reached for the mouse. He's like, no crap.
I got two
Yeah,
left
so-
thumbs. Looking forward to making better thumbnails. Yeah, right?
You're so silly. Yours are good though.
Yes.
I say that you make I know how you make yours, and that's how I started out making mine. So if he may give you a little insight on how we make ours as well, but you can't be stealing my pictures. I'm just kidding.
And the best thing about that is like we use
They're everybody's pictures.
we use the pro version. I use Canva and the paid version of InShot. We have the pro version of Canva, and you get all the free images plus another 6 million images and scripts and design stuff that you can use. I mean, you can if you say you want a chicken, you can get a chicken, just one chicken. You don't have to get a whole barnyard,
You can make your own pictures.
and you can build your own pictures, or you can take stock pictures.
I
and
did. Did I
Can't
say
show
that
it
on
on
one?
here. It's on here, but I can't show it because
Oh,
we're on
that's
not on
right.
StreamYard.
Oh, it's not on there. Shoot. Okay. I made one, and I was actually making him a profile picture, and I ended up liking it too much, and he won't.
No.
He's like, "Do you want to keep
What-
that for Boots and
what
Bounty,
I-
or do you want me to use
Yeah,
it?"
because
I'm
I
like,
looked at it and it's
"It's
like,
so
she said, "What do you
pretty."
think?" I'm like, and it was just that look,
What do you think?
What do you think? I'm like, you want to keep that for yourself, don't you? For our channel.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Because you're giving that
Yeah, what do you think?
the look.
Well, I wanted to know what he thought, but after I made it, I was like, "That's really not Steven. That's really us."
Well,
not him.
Leanne, I'm willing to help people that do designs on Canva. If they
Leanne,
would like some.
I gotta send you that the thing I told you I was gonna send you too. I thought about it today when I was editing, but I had to jump on here real quick. And I thought about it yesterday, but it was like, I don't know what time we get to bed last night, 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But I still had my video up where I was editing it, so I couldn't go get what I was gonna send you. And I don't know how to really get it to you. I guess I have to email it to you.
Can't blame. I need to step up my thumbnails. No excuse. I have Canva. Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about on Mr. Boots and Bounties live. The Mr. Boots' help desk, and the whole thing is going to be about making thumbnails and how to put those thumbnails on your
I don't know,
videos.
man. I don't know. Let's go look.
And some people ask about this. I mean, TubeBuddy can have you make some good ones to pull out of your videos. If you want to do it that way, like if you're making dishes and something like that, if you played it, you're showing the camera those certain kind of things. Well, you can use TubeBuddy to pull that image out of your actual video, and it'll make it into a thumbnail.
You don't have to do it on TubeBuddy. It does it from YouTube.
Well, it's
when
built
you're
in,
editing.
but it's built into it. That's the
Oh,
TubeBuddy
that's
side that's doing it.
That's true.
If you take TubeBuddy off, you couldn't do it.
Yeah, you can do just a still shot. That's the way like Jess makes hers with Rich and Refuge. That's how she makes hers. She goes through there and takes one of the still shots out. So she doesn't create a thumbnail. She just uses a picture out of it.
Mackenzie's back.
Let's see.
Have you
I believe
ever
those who are
taken-
trying to sell a lifestyle, it was an easy life. We would have a lot more family farms, right?
Jen.
It's Canva for a banner. Shannon, where you at?
Oh, right up under it. I was answering Jen.
Do y'all use Canva for your banner? I did.
Yeah, you only have to make it once.
But with the pro version of Canva, you can resize an image to whatever dimensions you want. If you want it, like the banner dimensions they give you in YouTube, I think it's 100 by 100 or something, whatever the dimensions are. You can make your image and you can say resize this image to these dimensions, and it'll automatically do it for you. And then you can build off of that. So I mean, it's almost foolproof to do it that way. But I did the one on Boots and Bounties. I haven't gotten around to doing one on Mr. Boots' channel yet.
Oh yeah, your thumbnails look fine. They fine. They fine as wine. Okay, Jen said, Casey, have you ever tried the manual dehydrators? You know, the ones that hang?
Okay. Yeah.
I've never heard of a manual dehydrator other than putting them on clips and hanging them up. Or string. Those may be on strings. Yeah. And then you also see right here are clips. Those are curtain, the rings. They're rings, and they have the little clips on them.
Mm-hmm.
And those right there, they held our ornaments. But any other time of the year, they hold my herbs, because I'll have these back here along the window full, and then I'll hang them up here along this, and just let them hang there and dry. Because the bay window underneath it, if anything falls, it catches it, and if not, the broom does.
Mackenzie's looking Randy, Arkansas Micro Farm. TubeBuddy, I went over that and showed a lot of what you can do with that on my last live from last week. So if you go check out Mr. Boots' channel and the live from last week, I guess it was the 19th. I put the date on the videos, but it's the very last live that I did.
I used the snapshot in film.
Lane said, "Hey Emma."
Hey Lane, I need help right now, so I'll be
Okay.
back.
Should be all right. I can't use TubeBuddy unless I download Chrome. Huh. Then I guess you could download Chrome. There's a way around that. Where did it jump? Come Wednesday night to learn about King. But yeah, I'm gonna go over that. I'll run probably 2 hours. There's easily 2 hours worth of stuff between answering questions, the different designs, the elements, and I can show you what the pro version offers, and then you can make your decision on if that's good for you, and go from there, because I love it. And I think it's worth it, because we use it for t-shirt designs, we use it for thumbnails, we use it for pictures, we use it for profile pictures. Sometimes people reach out to us and ask us for help making pictures or designs, and we can go in and build those designs and show it to them and let them decide if they want it or not. Chuck said that'll be a great session. Yep. I use Snapshot and Filmora.
TubeBuddy. Mackenzie, are you doing it on your phone or your laptop? Did you answer that?
Yeah, she said she can't use it unless she downloads Chrome. So it sounds like she's probably on an iPad or something.
I bet you're on an iPad.
Bet you're on an
Apple.
You're on iJunk or something. Something. We don't do anything, and it makes it so much more difficult.
I can make a really stretched out chicken pick.
Yes, Hugo, you could. I did see that pop earlier. I was waiting to get down to it.
Okay. What did y'all say? I lost it. Thank you, because I wasn't sure. I just have the free version.
Yeah. So if
too.
you wanted to get a basic one and then send it, and I could try to resize it into that and send it back to you. I mean, I'd be fine helping with that.
Okay. I got to look up manual dehydrators.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Use the Photoshop. He jumped. Where you go? There he goes. Dusty, I saw your hat's looking good. See, I might check one of those out.
Oh!
I have issues with Chrome. I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I don't have issues with my Chrome, but you can probably still get Canva though, because it's just it's web based. So I mean, you could still use the Canva to do that.
The manual dehydrators, those are kind of like the little clothes separators. You know how they have them for like Monday through Friday with kids. You know, you can like pre-stack, like they're hanging shelves, hanging fabric shelves,
Mhm.
kind of things. It reminds me of like the days of the week clothes, you know, that you fix for kids.
Oh.
That's what it reminds me of.
Let's see.
Okay, laptop.
We were down and missed a few videos trying to catch up. Yeah, I go over it on there. I spent quite a bit going over it. It's easier to see it than to me to just tell you what it is. I mean, they help with tags and help you with thumbnails because you can pull an image. You pick the image out of your video. It ain't just the 3 set picks that YouTube will give you. TubeBuddy will let you go through the video and stop exactly where you want to go, and then
Frame by frame,
all the way through the video, and you can pull that exact one out and use that as your thumbnail. TubeBuddy slowed down my computer, so I took it off. The lag was awful. We just have the extension on Chrome. I mean, I've downloaded the app on my phone, but I don't really use it much.
Yeah, it's like a YouTube app. We don't do it separately.
But on here, we just added the extension onto Chrome and do it that way. They're too big. They wouldn't fit in the door. I have a moose. It won't fit in the door.
Oh, yeah. See, she knew what I was talking about.
I have TubeBuddy Pro, but not quite used to it yet.
Whatever's on my.
I didn't see much benefit out of the Pro version of TubeBuddy for us, for what we wanted to use it for. So we just use the free TubeBuddy, and then I pay for the full version of Canva, and because you can do T-shirt designs, and you can take those designs to any printer, and you have full rights. There's no copyrights or any of that stuff. And, you can take it to Bonfire, your Teespring, or however else you want to take it to, and you don't have to worry about them saying you can't use this image because it's copyrighted. We had that happen to us with our previous image.
We tried to pull some stuff off of like Pinterest and YouTube and
they checked it, and they come back and told us exactly where it was on the internet and all that stuff, and couldn't use it. So then I had to find something else. So that's when I found Canva.
It wasn't even like a whole image. Like we liked a chicken, and we got a chicken, or we liked something else, and we got something else. We were putting stuff together and building our own picture for our merchandise, but they knew exactly where every bit and piece come from.
Yeah, they tagged it down good, which is when their point, I guess, because they don't want to get hit.
I wonder about the SEO stuff, but find TubeBuddy useful for end screens cards for putting thumbnails on StreamYards Live. I don't use TubeBuddy for all that. I don't even use TubeBuddy for any of it.
Well, TubeBuddy helps us with tags, because that's the auto.
Oh yeah, the
deal.
Auto put in.
We'd use it for the tags, not so much the cards or the end screens.
Yeah,
and then we do our own thumbnails in Canva.
Yeah.
Is Chrome or Microsoft or Android better for editing? That's gonna be your preference, Randy.
Preference.
On whatever you like. We prefer Android. Me and her. That child back here has an iPhone, but half the time she don't know how to work it.
I do know how to work it.
And then she's asking people, or I have to fix it because she's broke it, and then I have to Google it to figure out how
software we use Filmora.
For editing software. What I'm saying, it depends on your preference, but it depends. I mean, there's different editing software for different things. I'm sure you can get them made for Chrome, or like with the computer we do our editing on is a Microsoft Windows, and we use Chrome. That's just our preference. That's what we use. That's what I like.
And I started out on my Android using the video editor app that was on. It wasn't this phone. It was the other phone. Have me and transfer something.
We're getting.
That's what he was doing today.
Bye, John and Rachel.
Roberta.
Huh? I was still on right here.
Okay.
I use Resizer to fix dimensions. Oh, that's cool, Mackenzie. I never heard of that one.
Heard of that. She was talking about the hanging thing.
I have a million photos. Yeah. I had to pull up videos because we do so many videos, and then there's short videos, but they take up so much. Who takes pictures? No.
We video everything.
So I'm still connected. I got to finish it tomorrow, but I'm still taking off the second half of 2021 to free up memory on the computer, and then it's backed up to an external hard drive.
Yeah.
So then that'll free up the space. Google it.
Yes.
Where's your calculator?
In my brain or on my phone.
No, not that one.
I know. All right. Let's see. Good night, Dusty Goats. I just use print screen and capture the image and paste and paint, then I upload it. Yep. I do that at work. I print screen on stuff that I'm trying to make documents for, because doing training last week, it's still going on this week because I've got the nurse by herself, but she's getting with me to make sure she is doing stuff right. Well, I had to make her a signature, like, a physical signature. I had to make it into a PDF. And so I had to do a document teaching new nurses how to do it so they can get it to me and I can make it into a signature using Canva.
Because you can drop the background.
Using Canva. So we've had one girl that's made all of our signatures for like the last, 10 years or so. And she don't remember how to do it. And so I was like, well, really, you just need a, app to where you can draw in the app screen like a notepad. You just need to sign it, get it to me, and then I can go on Canva and I can do a transparent background and do a background remover. So that way it removes both.
And I think that's what the
image and the box. Yeah. And so then I can save it as an image. And I got to figure out how to save it as a PDF as well.
You can save whatever version you want to save it in when you download it.
Okay. Well, I need to do an image, like a PNG and a PDF when I do it. And so I've been doing that this week. And so using the print screen, because whenever I click on like a drop down box, whenever I do the snipping tool, it goes away. So I have to start using the print screen to be able to keep my drop down boxes.
Tammy.
I just got a free trial of TubeBuddy. I always use the free version. I really love the pro. Awesome. What's the best laptop or computer to get? It depends on what kind of person you are.
Depends on what you want and what you want to pay for. I'm not going to say one way or the other.
The cheapest laptop we ever got, that was the best for what we needed at the time. Now, after 2 or 3 years, they're all extinct anyways. But we got a Toshiba. And those were the best little laptops. I still have mine in there. It's slow as crap because it's like, I don't know what, it's 8, 9 years old now.
But it still runs.
But God, it was the best little thing.
And I got my HP in there. I like HP personally, personally. I like anything that has a 10 key on it without having to get an external.
Well, we needed something that had a SD card port on it.
Yeah.
And that's why we got the Toshiba.
Well, then
it was really great.
The memory cards,
It was easy to run. It was wonderful.
She could work it, so it worked.
This is Belinda. I finally got Chuck out of the way so I could say hi. Well, good, Belinda. Welcome.
Hey, Belinda. we want to have you on here as well.
We had to pay Adobe $75 for a license fee. What?
Because the image they had, it was Adobe had the rights to it.
Miss Brenda, do you see Arkansas Micro Farmers design?
No, when they had their stickers.
Does it look familiar? No. My picture I made for Miss Brenda, I used the same barn.
Oh. Really?
It looks just like the same barn. Look at his profile picture.
I gotta get back up to him.
Right there. That is so funny. Because I seen it the other day and I was like, there's Miss Brenda. And I was like, wait a minute. That's not her.
Yeah.
That is almost the exact profile I made for Miss Brenda. That is funny.
And that same thing, that $79 for the Adobe, whatever, it was like $119 for Canva for the full version for a year. I mean, for a year, so it's a trade up. I mean, trade off on whether you want to do it.
There's Seed Faith Homestead.
Donna and Lisa.
Yep.
Sounds like me about.
Lane says he likes iPhone.
Sounds like me and about
likes the iPhone.
No, he didn't know what the hell was going on with his either. He has to look it up. That's what he was saying. Because she has to do it too, and he has to too.
Hey, this is
Hey, Linda Russell.
I just use the translation feature.
Okay.
Is that a print seeds or is that a?
Having the pay version kind of protects the pics you use on the.
No. You had to break it out.
What would you times that?
Canva.
Times that before. Get rid of that.
It just gives you more when you pay for it.
Yeah.
You pay for more.
And then -1.
We ain't talked about his job yet,
You
Mackenzie.
still have that one, and then you multiply by 1.
Yeah, you multiply each side by 4.
Well, you would divide by 1 because the 1 is connected to that, right? Or would you subtract 1?
Is that a fraction?
Is it a fraction?
Yeah, because it's a quarter. You're gonna make it a whole number, or turn this into quarters, and then so you can subtract
times
them.
it by 4 and then divide by 1.
that first and see what it says.
Um,
I have a 12 Pro. Bless you.
right here.
Who?
So having the paid version of Canva protects the pics you use on those t-shirt places you use.
Yes.
Well, don't you just get more when you pay for it?
Well, there's a free version of Canva, and I mean, you have some. They give you some free images with Canva, but to get the full plethora of images, which is like over 6 million images, when you do those on there, you can take those images anywhere. You can take it to Teespring, Bonfire, print them yourself.
You paid for
whatever you
them.
want to do. That is your license to use those however you deem fit. Is by your. I mean, they have a monthly fee or a yearly. It's cheaper to do the yearly because it ends up being like $7 something a month, $7.95 a month versus almost $10 a month. And then you can do it all you want to with it. As many uses as you can get a team in here and have several people in here doing it if you really wanted to. And that's all built into the pro version.
Giggles Prep.
Yeah, I started
What is
that.
your first name and what state are you from? We just like to call people by their first name.
Yes.
Welcome and nice to have you. I don't believe I've ever seen your name before.
I've not. She wasn't on my list.
Roberta. She teaches people too.
Ooh.
Didn't see you come in. I was cooking. Let's see.
Was it just
Oh my
mostly
goodness.
what? Just mostly YouTube.
I need a bigger hard drive, right?
You can get an external hard drive,
I'm starting to put all
Leanne,
my new
and
videos on
they
the
got
little extra spot to save videos.
what 4 terabytes for $30 or $40. That's huge.
What
I
do
mean,
they
you can
need
save a
on my
lot of videos on that, and just plug it into your computer, and then unplug it when you're done with it, and then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to
Nothing,
know about
Leanne.
replacing the computer. What do they need on the iPhone? Nothing. Throw it in the trash.
They don't need anything. As years ago, we'll be switching to Apple. See, it's just everybody's preference. Hey, Dreamweavers. Hello, hello. I have a Dell laptop, Steven. So, some odd reason when I try to download TubeBuddy, there is no link.
Okay, so 80 plus 10 is what?
Huh. Idiot iPhone.
Pick that first, and then plus 10. That's right. That's wrong.
No, she was asking them about needing help with their iPhones. They're
Oh.
teenagers. They'll figure it out. An external hard drive is relatively cheap these days. You plug it in, USB access. Yeah. It's like another file locator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. You just take it off your computer and put it on that. Do you have yours? Can you just
Yeah,
like
it's right
show
here.
them what it looks like?
Well, I got this one right here.
Yeah.
It's a Seagate 2 terabyte hard drive, and it just plugs in by USB to the back of the computer, and then it just shows up as a different location on the computer.
You just transfer your files over to it.
You can pull it up and you just move it over and drop it, and then it'll push it over, and then when it gets done and you confirm that it's in the new location, you can delete it on your computer and go. And they're pretty cheap. You can get smaller ones. You don't have to get a 2 terabyte if you don't do a whole lot of videos, but we do a ton of videos. If I didn't have at least a minimum 2 terabyte, we would blow through it. But there's cheaper ones. I mean, they're like $40. I want to upgrade to like a 4 terabyte. Did you say you have a plethora of images? Oh yes.
Okay.
I have a plethora of images.
Roberta.
Where are you finding 3 or 4 terabytes for $40? Now, the 2 terabytes are about $40. I think that was about $60 for the 4 terabytes that I saw at Walmart. Walmart I found were actually cheaper than Amazon for a decent brand that I like and trust. But they have some cheap ones that you can just fly off the handle with, but it's a trade-off. I can't afford to lose stuff.
Mackenzie,
Yes.
Yeah, they have it out where my parents live. Nobody ever got it at the time. I don't know about Elon Musk offering it, how it would be.
He launched his own satellites.
I know.
Offering that, but they were building it out and launching more satellites. Yes, I've heard of it. I've heard some people that were on it early on, and they liked it. They said it was fast. But in areas where they don't have anything better than a dial-up is better than nothing. But I know people that have on it, and they like it.
Well, that's good. Y'all got some new stickers.
Okay, I'll check that out, Randy.
Like I said, I hadn't had time to watch anything. I have a separate hard drive. No, it's not
working. Well, that's what they say.
Back up your backup.
Back up your backup. So have 2. If you back up your stuff to one, then you get once you every so often take that and move the whole thing over and copy it over to a second drive. Because if the drive ever dies on you, you can lose it unless you can get somebody that can pull the information off for you.
So Shelly's fixing to get the Starlink. Okay.
That's what she's
I
been
use
waiting
Plex
on.
for my movies.
She's waiting on the dish to come in. Isn't that right, Shelly? I think that's what you told us the other day.
Yeah, she's waiting on it to come in. So when you transfer it to an external hard drive, how do you go back to them? You plug it in and go look at them.
You plug it back into the computer, which then adds a location to your computer. And then you open it up just like it would be on your computer. It's just in a different place.
Okay, you'll have to do a live on external hard drives now.
That could be included too. That's the whole point of me doing the help desk on there is to help show people and explain these things to people. That's the whole point. So remind me, Brenda, and then I'll add that to the next live. No, not this week. It'll probably have to do next week. 8 terabytes, huge.
See, Debbie saw your new sticker. Starlink is cheaper than anything offered in my area.
And that's the whole point because they don't have to run any lines. They don't have to run anything. You just have to have a dish. But the only thing I wonder about that is if it's stormy or cloudy, is that going to cut out your internet?
Wow. Mackenzie said that a neighbor of theirs went from 150 to 1,500 super fast. Wow. Okay.
We don't have the internet set through our phone's hotspot, so we are real picky about sure. I believe.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, Shelly, we are so glad that you are here with us. That you had to pick and choose where you go. Thank you, Shelly, for being here.
Need to get monetized so she can afford Starlink on her, right? Right.
Steve, make another the list
for make another list.
All topics
His lists are going to have lists.
The topics for the other channel.
I need to come up with a logo design for my channel. Homestead, art, cooking. Don't have a clue how to do that image. Okay, we can do that on Canva if you'll come Wednesday night. Y'all can work on that on Canva. He can show you where to go and how to get it and stuff like that. And you can do that on the free version as well.
You just don't have as many images.
Just not many options.
You don't have as many options, but you still have a... No.
Everybody's a dummy at one point because everybody has to learn it. Okay?
I don't even say dummy. It's just not knowing. If somebody takes the time to teach you or show you and put it out there in a way that you can understand it.
It's just like everybody starting a YouTube channel. It all starts with one sub,
Or like me.
You got to have one sub to start.
I was at 76. I'm still stuck. I'm trying to hit 100 so I can get that Earl.
Mr. Boots and Bounty.
I like to get that Earl.
Yeah, Earl. Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm checking homework too.
Yeah, no, this is something we started it today.
Hey, hedgehogs. Y'all been busy getting moved and settled in and, not even settled in, I don't think. I hadn't seen anything pop up. I've been off YouTube for a few days now.
And this 4/3. Shoot the one out.
You're killing Mackenzie.
Okay.
4/3.
Yes, everybody's a beginner.
3 goes away.
My son copied everything from my old computer, but didn't tell me. Brenda's son copied everything from their old computer, but didn't tell her anything after that. He's like, here's your old computer.
It's
have
done.
fun.
Well, then we can show that.
That's funny. There's Steven's channel. Any of y'all that want to hop on there?
Me, Boots and Bounty.
Me, Boots and Bounty. No, it's Mr. Boots and Bounty. That should be his link right there that Miss Brenda just posted, and Mr. right here.
Okay, job. Did you get it? We ain't talked about that yet.
He's probably gonna say
Hurry
no.
up, you're killing me.
He's probably gonna say no.
You're literally killing me.
Well, we're caught up now.
A beginner.
Okay, you're right.
We're caught up now. I'm gonna shut up.
She ain't stopped yet.
Oh my God, go. Oh my gosh. Steven, hurry up.
I got the job.
Yay! So when you start?
Monday. It's a part-time, but it's exactly what I was looking for.
Yep.
Time-wise, it comes with a high hourly pay. Doesn't come with a whole lot of benefits to start with.
I get all his benefits covered.
All my health care is covered.
She's doing a happy dance. You doing the shivers?
Oh, yeah. We did that this weekend. So, but it's a job, and I'll still be able to get the kids from school, and
yep.
And that was one of the big things for me.
He can pretty much work his own hours inside of a set number of hours.
Sprinkler dance. Okay. Kenzie's getting fancy over there.
Oh, shoot. But yeah, he can drop the kids off. He can pick them up. It's good pay.
Nothing's gonna change as far as the kids go.
And it was like, well, I don't have holidays and all that stuff, vacation, sick, or none of that. But it's where if he knows something's coming up within that week, he can adjust his hours to accommodate to it. Say, like, if he needs off Friday, he can move those hours to another day. And
Finally, am I right, Casey?
Y'all didn't see that.
Oh,
What'd you
everybody's
say?
thinking you was on video.
am I right, Casey?
Finally getting a job. Finally.
Oh, finally,
this
right?
thing's
She's been
still
saying it
on.
forever.
Huh?
This thing is still on.
I know
still
that
on.
seal's going out on that baby.
Why'd you use the small one?
Because she's only doing like 4 chicken breasts.
Why?
I don't want to claim.
We all had no doubt. We all had no doubt. We did. Y'all just wasn't around.
No, it almost ended up to a not good, but that's where I'm supposed to be. Everything else that I'd put in for, everything else closed and moved on, except for this one opportunity here. So,
And it can be bigger later.
it can turn into full time later. This is just a part time to start to see how it goes.
But she may start driving next year, and so it may be to where this job is going to get him to that point where once she gets comfortable driving, she might can drive them to school, and then he can go full time, and then I still don't have to worry about dropping them off and picking them up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a step, and it's a great company to be with. It's been around a long time, so it's a win-win-win for us. And it starts Monday.
Yeah. It wasn't what he wanted at the beginning.
And it's actually
But-
it is the same job.
No. I'm talking about you had on your mind you wanted full time.
Yeah.
You wanted benefits, you wanted full time, you wanted X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But that ain't what we needed. Because if you would have gotten a full time job, we would have had a lot to figure out.
We would have to juggle a lot with the kids and
I told him, I said, you don't need a full time job right now. Get your foot in the door. I'm not worried about vacation, sick, holidays, none of that, because as long as he gets his hours in, then it's okay. He can get his full time hours or the set number of hours for him to work.
Right. Part time's
I
better
was
than
like,
no time.
Yeah, it's better than what you're making now.
Right. It'll be a good bit. So.
And hopefully that's the point, adjusting slowly, because maybe they can get him in there, get him trained, and then give him more work and maybe add some hours later. That's what they're kind of thinking.
Well, it's a trial,
depends.
and this is the first 6 months or so would probably be probation to see how it goes and see how I do and handle the workload, and then they could come with more work and potentially go and move to full time later if they kind of see what I can do and how I handle the workload. So
that's right, Mackenzie. And I mean, you never know what's going to happen. I mean, jobs open up all the time because God forbid people get sick, people have accidents, people, stuff like that happens. And, it's sad to say, but yeah, I mean, if I was to die, somebody would have to take my spot. Don't mama me. I'm making a point.
They'll replace you faster than they thought about you leaving.
I'm making a point because I mean,
no, that's what they tell you, baby. If you was to quit right now, they could have you replaced in a couple of days, and they will move on down the road.
That's their business. That's their livelihood.
Why don't you want to die?
Same thing. They still got a job to do. They still got money to make, a business to run.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have
So-
milk?
But yes, God does always provide. Like I went
Don't
to
be
school,
drinking it all either.
and He always provide. And
Yeah, we got home
it's getting bigger. But God does provide. It was, like I said, it was exactly what I needed, how I needed it, the hours I
You're
needed.
so funny.
So it was a true blessing for us. That's why that phone call I had to step away for, because waiting to see, was it still open, was it still available, and all that. So I gotta go start doing the pre-work and then orientation on Monday. The orientation is actually gonna be here.
Yay.
I won't have to go there to do it.
Yay. Yeah, because it's kind of a split. He may work either in our town.
I'm
or
gonna
the-
work over there.
Well, in the thing, it said you might have to come over
They
here.
said the job's gonna be over there.
Occasionally.
What he told me, it's gonna be there.
Okay.
So it'll be the next town over.
Okay. Well, it's still not bad because I mean, I worked the next town over as a nurse for 15 years.
Oh, I thought you were.
You still can, Miss
Wow,
Brenda.
I'm
It'll just
like-
be after hours in the evening,
You
just not during the day.
can still text him, I'm sure.
Yeah,
as long as he gets by himself.
Miss Brenda.
God is never wrong. He didn't. Right. No matter what we want, it doesn't matter.
Right. That's why I said I prayed about it. It was up to him, and if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. It was just gonna be what his plan was.
Yeah.
I couldn't totally stress about it, but he gave me exactly what I needed and how we needed it. So.
Yeah. See, I carry all the benefits, so he didn't even have to have full time.
So I can do that.
Just need a
And
paycheck.
we're used to having nothing anyway. So, do we ever get a name on Giggles?
Giggles.
Giggles Prep.
Giggles Prep. Did you ever give us a first name?
Can we get it again?
Hang on, I'll go back and look.
Oh, Lane is on here.
I told you
Yes,
that was
Lane is on
here.
here.
He's been
Well,
on here.
I know he said hey, Mom, but I didn't see anything else.
Yeah, he's been commenting. He said congratulations on the job.
I know I saw that.
Creepy person reading over
Okay,
my
I don't
shoulder.
see. I don't see it.
Hey, Giggles.
So hello, Giggles Prep.
Giggles Prep. Angela.
I'm writing it right now. As soon as I see it.
What state you from? And we only asked that just because if something was to come through Texas and you live in Texas, you know, we would have a list that we could check in on you.
Or the tornadoes that go through Oklahoma, we know we can check on Miss Brenda and who's the other one?
Tennessee? No kidding.
Really? West
You're in East Tennessee, aren't you? Hang on.
Watch her say West Tennessee.
Hang on.
Because
She's in West Tennessee.
we're in West
Yay.
Tennessee.
East Tennessee, I think.
Everybody's in East Tennessee. She's in-
Dang, girl. You next door. Literally.
you're like an hour away.
I can see the planes flying
Lane
over.
Berry,
We
I'm in
know-
West.
We know you're in West.
Well, a lot of the homesteaders aren't.
We're in West Tennessee.
A lot of the homesteaders and the preppers, they're not. They're in East Tennessee usually, or Kentucky.
I was thinking, I seen her name the other day, and they were in East Tennessee. Maybe it was somebody else.
Remy said
There
they're buried in
is
snow over here. So nothing else ever happens.
I bet.
Oh,
Woo!
shoot.
Bless it. Bless
But yeah,
it, bless
check
it.
out Giggles Prep, y'all. I'm gonna have to check her out too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check that out.
Or
Or Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Come down here, McKenzie. We've been trying to tell you.
Or Alicia's up in Iowa.
I don't
She's
wanna go to
getting snow
Iowa either.
again. They were getting another storm now.
We,
Money
know.
pits
Love
of
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Right? No.
We met them.
Love Kentucky.
The Kentucky meter, right?
Are they in Kentucky?
Does the woman have the long?
Long
Yes,
red hair.
That's Miss
Yes.
Lisa.
You the long red hair lady.
I just simple no dancing.
I know somebody you can learn from.
Right?
There's a
You
whole
could.
list.
We have a whole playlist.
Right?
That is cool.
Oh, Lane still needs to
Love your
learn how to
dancing
street
strings.
art
Oh, so
song.
she's seen us dancing.
I know. How about that? What?
Lane still needs to learn sweetheart stroll.
Yes, Lane, you gotta learn a sweetheart stroll.
Yes.
Lisa said hi.
Right?
Yeah, Giggles Prep. Angela, you right next door. The best ones are in Central Tennessee. Well, y'all
That's
just
where
got
Laura
there.
lives at.
Y'all just got there.
Right? Well, Q's in Middle Tennessee and Lauren lives in Middle Tennessee. Or somebody else lives over in Middle Tennessee.
Shoot. Q, Growing with Hudson is in Middle Tennessee. Shoot. Who was another one?
There were several. There was a handful of people that was right there outside of Nashville within an hour
The
or so.
community. The Sovereign Project is like right up there where our cabin is.
Mm-hmm.
I still got to figure out where they're at because I'd
Are
like
you
to go
for
see
real?
how.
Yeah, they bought property up there.
They're up there in that
Area.
name of that place we're at. Yes, they are there. Money
tell us.
Pit Hampstead.
Not this weekend.
Hampstead.
What?
Hampstead.
What are you saying?
So what did we do this weekend?
What did we do this weekend?
What didn't we do this weekend?
What
See
did
me?
nothing?
Well, you saw me Friday, but like.
We went to the rodeo.
You didn't see me. I
That's
made
what
Cody
we
dance.
did.
Oh, so like.
We got to see Cody Nance.
Anyway.
And we got a picture with him, which we'd already seen him previously. So Logan already had his picture with him, but we recorded the whole rodeo. That's over on Mr. Boots' channel, if y'all want to check that out. And then Saturday we went dancing,
Yep.
and then whatever she was sewing and doing. So
Hey.
hey,
Are we
Yeah,
doing something
I did a
else
bunch
this
of
weekend?
sewing.
I don't know, it's too far
I
away.
did a bunch of sewing Saturday. Then yesterday we went to my parents after church and ate lunch. They had a fish fry.
Had a
for us.
family get together.
Without me.
She wasn't here. It's not her fault. She had to go to her daddy's.
You didn't go
It's
dancing?
not my fault either.
I didn't say it wasn't your fault. I didn't say it wasn't our fault. You just had to go to your daddy's
It's
house
Not my fault. No. Mimi's house.
at your daddy's time. I mean, I'm not getting specifics on the live, honey.
You're argue to a wall. Hey, Debbie and Hopeland.
They just getting in.
Good evening,
Mr. Boots. Oh, look, I'm up to 50 million subscribers now. Yes.
Is it the same channel?
Yeah, he's putting it up there.
You're so funny.
If it makes you feel better, I'll go look. I know I don't have 50 million subs.
That is
Hey, I'm up to 80. Sweet. I was at 76 earlier when I looked.
You're so funny.
Thank you for the kind words, Harvey. If only I could get that. I'm just trying to get to 100. I was going to think 100 so I can get the Earl, and then I can change
Earl. It's
it.
URL.
A Crafter's Grimoire Sanctuary. I remember that. I wrote you down. Denise in Texas. I'm number 78. Well, thank you, Tammy. I'm trying to do that as more of a informational, take the time to answer questions, help people channel. Bye, Lang. He's got to go.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. She's bye.
You like
A
that?
Crafter's Grimoire.
Grimoire. Yep.
Sanctuary.
That's Denise. She was in here last week.
I don't remember that name.
Or maybe she was in my lab.
Because I don't remember that name.
I wrote it down.
I didn't even know how to pronounce that.
She's way up here. I wrote it.
Okay.
That was the same night we met the Levies. Thanks for the
Okay.
info on your other channel about the editing software. I'll check it out tomorrow. Got to run. Check out our live Sunday. I will try to do that. What time is it, Randy, on Sunday? Because I know I'm subbed to your channel on Mr. Boots.
I am too. I don't remember what time though.
If you want to put that in there before you go.
4 or 5. I don't remember.
I'm looking to anyone who has sheep. That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
He said
2
he has to
p.m.
feed
Is that-
horses.
Yeah.
Is that, huh?
He said he has to feed horses.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody gotta eat.
Is that-
that's the one we told you to
So
get
that's,
with Shepherd's.
that's central. That's the
Shepherd's.
subject.
What's her
Thank you,
name?
Laura.
Shepherd's Dumaflitchy.
Demoflitchy?
Shepherd's Valley.
Hey, look.
Yay!
Okay. Exciting news today. Just coming out of the woodworks. Mouse Toes is on Sutton Days. Hot dog! Well, there you go.
What?
Mouse Toes is on Sutton Days right now. The live. I finally learned how to card wool from the raw fleece. Cool. I ain't gotten into all that because we ain't got no sheep or anything. That may be years down the road.
The only hair we can pick up is theirs.
Or pull it out your butt crack.
What?
Ah!
I'm talking about from the floor vacuum.
I'm talking about washing it and getting in your clothes and you put your underwear on and it's got all his hair. and
Wow.
stuff on it.
Wow, she just veered off the road.
Y'all
People
know
are
what I
leaving
mean?
now. Remy, I've got
Whatever.
1,500 subs, but only about 100 views on my videos. The sub count is not all it's cracked up to be, Remy. That's why we don't push subs. We don't push sub for sub.
All them people ain't gonna watch.
They're not going to watch. And you can tell by the people that are struggling to get their watch time, they'll have 3,000 subs.
It's
Done.
finally done.
3,000 subs or 2,000 subs, and they're struggling to get their watch time. It's a number, but people aren't watching our stuff. We would rather go slower and get our watch time. Bobby's got 20.
David,
What?
where's the gray towel?
Look over the right-hand side by the wall.
I do.
You look again.
Yeah.
Look again.
Sorry.
There's
I
Linda.
saw you had 20 subs. I think I just subbed to you the other day.
Do you know about Aaron, the homeless shepherd? He has a few dairy sheep and lives on the road most of the year. Huh.
I don't think so. Aye. Kathleen. Aye. You got what? We are having a live with giveaway Sunday, 2 p.m. Central. You don't have to be subscribed to win.
Wait, what? Giveaway.
I mean, speaking, I agree on slow and steady. Love what you create and everything.
I'll try to
else
be there,
comes back.
Randy.
I don't even know how many subs I have.
We'll go in
Not
if
knowing.
you have it. Do you have it scheduled already, Randy? If you got it scheduled, I'll go ahead and go on there and set the reminder so I can watch it.
123 Home Free is his YouTube channel. That's neat.
You want
Right,
people
I
who
mean-
are interested. Yeah, you're right, Kathleen. You don't You
You're
don't
putting
want
it out there so people can watch. I mean,
Right.
what's the point if they don't watch?
Well, and once you do get monetized, you get to that point. He's got 18,000 subscribers. Holy crud.
Good Lord. And he's got 327 videos. See, he's got as many videos as I do. And he's got 18,000 people. Just saying.
Yeah, if you look at the number of subs to the number of views, they don't match either.
Oh, no.
No. Stop it.
You're making it do too much at once. What are you doing?
I'm fixing it. I had to sidestep it. I'm fixing it. I should have cleared that earlier. Now, whoo! Stop that catastrophe because it was a rolling down bad. He said his mission is to show people what is possible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to do is a lot of people ask us questions about, thumbnails or what stuff we use. I only need 1,219. Wait, weren't you less?
She hit 2,000 subs.
No. I thought she had she needed less hours, but I guess that some hours fell off because she was like at 1,240 something, I thought.
I was trying to read your phone. You put your hand straight up in front of it. Oh, that's good.
A friend of ours got a vehicle.
They got the other one back?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Did it one at a time.
All right. I hate the one-line messages saying they come from other channels. That tells me that they didn't watch the video. Mine are going to be short because I got a bunch of comments I got to look at. Hey, Zombie Prepper, what's going on?
That's why I usually go through and do them.
If you get a paragraph,
it's
Steven
me.
wrote you.
If you got a thanks, it's usually her.
I try to give you more than a thanks, unless it's really just not something I can respond to, Great video, Casey.
Hey, Rob.
Thanks.
Zombie Prepper, Rob.
I do try to make an effort, but sometimes
Thank you, Angela. My bread video is at
When
80
I got
watch
50.
hours that I posted Friday. Cool. That's good.
Cool.
That's good, Leanne. Now I'm making progress to my subscribers. Okay, maybe it was over 2,000 watch hours. And
She just hit 2,000 on Daz's live the other night.
No, watch hours.
Oh.
Not subs.
Oh.
Maybe it was higher. It was a higher count than what I'm thinking.
Stats can be erratic. Yes.
They can, and they're usually a couple days behind. If you watch it, they're actually like when you get monetized, the revenue analytics is always like 1 to 2 days behind. Usually 2 days behind.
Yeah.
And then all your other stuff, Daz will make you have to stop.
Right, and it's like a paragraph.
He gets a good response. Zombie Prepper, 374 million subscribers.
That ain't what it says.
Well, if I've got 50 million, Rob Zombie, right? Said Bobby. What if he did that as a cool play on words? Maybe.
Only you would figure that out. I need to go back and watch your bread video. See, I have a lot, and I have to go back and watch.
And I've been trying to catch up with some of the
Thank you, Angela.
job stuff, and
We're just us.
we're just goofy. We just be us. We're natural.
Yes.
Drive you.
See, I don't watch much of our stuff. Like, he keeps an eye on it. He'll tell us, oh, we hit such and such, or oh, we hit such and such. I didn't even know we hit 1,200 because I don't remember him telling me. And
I did.
I don't care.
And I downloaded the thing.
That's where I saw it.
I don't know. I downloaded. Yeah,
I downloaded it. I seen the downloads.
I downloaded the thing from TubeBuddy, but then I forgot to post it because sometimes you'll hit it and then you'll lose some subs, then you go back. So then it kind of gives it to you, but you don't still have it yet. Then
really
you have to hit it more than once.
Yeah.
So I waited and then turned around and it's stuck. I'm like, well, dadgum. And now we're like at 124.
Knock on wood, we haven't been losing a whole lot. We've been, steady gaining, and I really appreciate it. Right?
Something.
Jesse, if you got this,
I'll leave paragraphs too, said Debbie. You're doing great, Mackenzie. How big are your towns? I'll start Pop 375. We're like
10, 12,000.
12,000 here.
But we are packed. In the city limits, it's packed.
YouTube is great for DIY crafters and preppers. Best way to have affiliate. Oh, yeah. And you can learn stuff, or if you're wondering how to do something or you're stuck on something, you can look it up, and a lot of people you can reach out to and leave a comment on their video how they did such or you know, I was
As long
trying
as
to
they're
do
small.
this, you know, smaller ones, and then it'll give you good answers and they'll help you through your block.
Yeah, Debbie says she leaves paragraphs. And I love reading your stuff. I do. I love reading it.
I try to
Oh,
answer
about the other one.
every single comment.
Shelly had text me. What?
Shelly does text. She reached out to me the other day. That was funny.
It's one of those
I
square
learned
ones.
all my wool stuff in YouTube. Yeah, YouTube
Bait.
is.
Well, use it. It'll just be thicker.
Not that longer to cook.
And
Well, I think the bigger one, I think, is a 9x9.
we did a lot of stuff where if I'm stuck on something or learn about Excel and stuff like that. I'll turn on YouTube and then there's the channel and how he does his Excel.
Casey keeps telling me I need to YouTube on how to post Instagram stuff.
No, you don't.
Because he's like, I need y'all to voice over and do this reel. And he'll send it to us, you know, for the round the hay bale like you did today. I'm like, Casey, you know I don't know how to do this stuff. He's like, I need to make a trip up there to Tennessee and show you how to do Instagram. I'm like, yeah, you do that. I've asked Emma. Emma helps me, you know, whenever she's here. But she's always gone whenever I need to make a post or something. And I'm like, how do I do it?
Yeah, and then
Whatever.
we'll figure it out. Oh, wait.
So I sit and watch a
Pass the chocolate chip
a
cookies.
few paragraphs.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What?
Wonder did Hopeland get to watch us this weekend, Debbie?
What?
She likes to watch us dance.
Well, who don't? Fern likes to watch us dance too.
I know.
Fern, are
but
you
I
still
hope-
on here? She's probably off playing somewhere. Okay, Miss Brenda, you go. Thank you so much for coming by and helping us.
Thank you, thank you.
Instagram could be a full-time job.
Right. It could be if you let it. I do all of our posts on Facebook. So everything's, and then have to throw it to the wind, you know, to get saturation and stuff like that. But I do all that. She
Yeah,
doesn't. She doesn't. She
I just
videos
video
and
it
she helps me
and edit.
And she helps me with some of the editing, and I do all the social media stuff except for what she puts on Instagram. She handles the rest of that, but I handle all the other stuff.
Ain't that the truth, Rob?
I do the shirts and the designs and the cards and the website. And I shipped out another order today. I've not seen him on here last one time.
I hadn't seen him either.
I ain't got to close it out yet. Ordered it today, and I'm itching to start planning. We had to go.
Oh, let's go show him.
Oh, go bring a pan in here. I love dance nights at Wendy Benjamin.
We do too.
We do too. So close to 900, slow but steady. YouTube, yeah, YouTube can be a real full-time job when you're putting in. If you're trying to put out 2 or 3 videos a week, which is a good spot to be to hit the algorithm, to be recommended, because we're starting to see more and more of our videos as a recommendation on the side of the videos or at the end of videos. But you got to be consistent, like probably a minimum 3 a week, but we're putting like 4 or 5 a week. Don't they say Facebook is for 40 and up? Yeah, the young people say Facebook's for old people, and Instagram and Snapchat's for the yes, it's for the kids.
Okay.
Instagram is 20 up, and TikTok is 12 and up.
Okay, so here we got the radicchio, which is the chicory, like the red cabbage stuff. And here is the late Nagasaki, which is the cabbage that I covered with the ice cream buckets out there. Like the bok choy, that's these 2 rows right here. And then these 2 rows is the giant white kohlrabis that are the 10-pounders. They can get up to be the 10
And this
pounders.
is the stuff you planted last week, right?
I planted this last Monday night.
This is the stuff from last week under the grow lights.
Yep.
Don't fall for today's weather. In 2 days, it's going to be cold. So, yeah, they told us that the cold front's supposed to snap in again, and it's supposed to be 35 tonight. And I think the high tomorrow is like 40. So it's not going to warm up much, and then we're back down and cold again. I want to share about our homestead journey on Instagram, but I have a couple years worth to post. Therefore, I haven't. But you know what, Shelly? If you don't start somewhere, you're never going to get anywhere. So, I mean, everybody makes the same journey one step at a time. Just pick somewhere and take off. And then, you know, you'll finally work your way through the information and then go. Don't worry about it. Important to use keywords in your descriptions to show up in Google. Yeah, and that's another thing about how you can put them in the description or the title for the videos.
Okay, y'all are going to look close. Y'all see?
You see it.
You see them on there? These are the onions, and they're just coming up sporadically. Yeah, you can kind of see them in the shadows. So these are the onions, and these were just, I just sprinkled them on there and covered them up. The broccoli has not come up yet. I've got 3 of the 6 Brussels sprouts up. And I don't know what the other ones are. Let me go look.
We will get down to negative 14 below tonight. Oh my goodness, Barb. Mackenzie, I so can't wait to plant. A couple more weeks. Really? Can you not start inside, Mackenzie? Or is it your last frost date is that much further away? Denise said I thought it was brownies. It's like those that say they don't want kids until they get financially stable. It'll never happen. Right. And same thing with posts and stuff, so you might as well just go ahead and do it. Just like when she finally ripped the Band-Aid off and started posting videos. That's a good start.
I got 9 cabbage up out of the 9. And then I got almost all of the yellow heart cabbages that we planted out front in the flower bed. I've got almost all of them up. And I think I did like 12 of those.
Bye, Laura. Thanks for coming by.
Last frost date is May 15th. Ours is like April
May
1st.
28th for Remy.
Yeah.
And
Canada. They get like 2 or 3 months of growing season.
And Jen said, I'm planting my onions this week and my garlic since I didn't get in the ground before freezing. Linda and Russell said, what kind of onions?
I do the Texas yellow grano.
Bye, Roberta.
Grano onions. Because here in Tennessee, we can do short or intermediate, really. We can do some of the long day, but we do the short day down south. And so Tennessee being right there in the middle, we could really do either one. But I like the Texas grano onions. They're the best that I've grown so far. And I did a couple of different kinds of grano onions last year, and these were the best ones. I wished I would have started on back in Thanksgiving to have my sets really big when they went outside, but I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
It's a negative 22 wind chill tomorrow's forecast. This place is for the birds.
No,
come down here, Mackenzie. Tell Dan he needs to come on with you.
You can sleep upstairs with Emma. Fell behind on the garden because
said brownies.
I had that bug last fall.
Hey, Jan.
Oh, gotcha. I got you. Brownies.
Right.
Hey, Simply Jan. I heard you talking about them.
I fell behind on garden because I had that bug. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that, Denise.
Yeah. Everything I'm starting right now, except for the onions, is going to go out February-ish. Middle to end of February.
We don't have any.
Huh?
We should.
Not now.
How many what?
Well, because you use for mac and cheese, you don't have any cream cheese. Is there any outside?
Yeah.
No.
It's frozen.
It should be outside.
But you have to put it in the microwave on like a
just go get some
50%.
out of the freezer. Should be in there, right there in the middle, in the lay down freezer.
I try to keep it restocked. What was I saying? Oh, everything's going to go outside between like the middle to end of February. Maybe the beginning of March. So everything's going to be out by like the middle to end of March. And then that's when I'll start my summer stuff. So all of that stuff will go out by the 1st to the 15th of May.
Okay.
I have a friend going to live live in 15 minutes. Got a small break and catch up. Thank you, Remy.
Thank you so much for coming by. Sunset Hasta. Hey. Susan? Susan? Is it Susan?
Yes.
It's Susan.
Susan in Ohio. I thought it was on the newer list, so I had to check the newer list, which is not alphabetical.
We retyped it.
I got to go in and I see, look, I got to add all these.
Did y'all get that snow last February? We sure did.
These right here, I got to turn around and add all these into the list. So that'll give me almost 4 full pages.
The snow last February killed my garlic because it froze it. Because I made the mistake, and well, I didn't make a mistake. I planted it in the holes in my center block beds, like
Bye,
around
Jen.
the
Thanks
outside.
for coming.
And they froze because of that. Because there's no insulation.
Yes, Susan, you made the list in a good way, not a bad way.
So yeah, all my garlic went to mush last year. So this year it's under like that much mulch, just in case it comes back through again. But I doubt it. Hey, living off grid. What's going on? Living simple homestead.
They're off grid. That's what's going on.
Not much, huh? Candlelight.
Cold. Better stay warm though. I mean, they got all that
See?
wood.
Okay. Well,
Did you look under the? Did you look under the tray?
Yes, sir.
I thought we just got some.
Bobby said I was
That's
stuck
fine.
in the house for 3 weeks. Oh my gosh.
That's fine.
You just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stayed in the house for 3 weeks last year.
You
Good.
were looking at me.
I'm stuck all the time. I work at home. Casey, I just got to say this before you end it.
You look so pretty and
Oh,
radiant.
thank you.
Because I got a job. That's why.
She's like, I look like this all day. I did. I look like this morning, except I put my hair up.
Oh, she walked by and I was surprised she had pants. She had jeans on.
Got pants on.
We got
Woo-hoo!
lights, guys. Hey!
Where's Dawn at? Dawn, I got pants on. What?
You have
Does
jeans
it
on?
matter on
I got
live
jeans
stream
on.
how much percent is watched per viewer in order for YouTube to push replay? I hope that makes sense. I don't think so. As far as your click-through rating and stuff like that, and how many people stay on.
It would probably just like be any other video, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It really depends.
Girl, you getting too deep for me.
And it all depends on the video and the content too. Wait, Casey's wearing pants? No way.
Right, surprise. I got
Right?
pants
She got jeans on.
on. Got my jeans on.
I got jogger pants on.
I put some pants on Saturday night so we could go dancing. I was in there trying to suck a button. Oh my God, they're so tight. That's why I don't wear pants on.
She said, "Wow, they're so tight."
So uncomfortable.
She was doing the roll around.
Oh my gosh, they were so tight.
I don't think so, Leanne. To answer your question, I haven't noticed any difference because when you do lives, people come and go. I mean, that knocks the view count up, but I don't know that it really helps your recommendation.
Good Lord.
I think that
Ariel.
falls into a channel base.
What time is it there, Ariel? It's like lunch. Is it lunchish there?
Lumper, I mean brunch.
Getting
Because
close
when
to
we
lunch?
get on, usually Bomber Steven was doing breakfast, and he's just getting to work. So it's probably
Yeah, because when we were at 8, between 8 and 9, it was
It was
almost
about
lunch
lunch.
for him. Yeah.
So it's probably brunch.
Brunch. It was like 10 o'clock there, maybe.
I had to
I
look twice when I
and
saw you
she did
dance
it.
with pants.
Y'all are funny. I got tons of elephant garlic here, and it's already coming up. Yeah, I mean, my greens are a good foot tall, and that's what I went out there and covered them up with.
That's right, Harvey.
With
Thank
hay
you.
last week, because I put leaves on them
Getting close to lunchtime.
just to
Ariel says getting close to lunchtime.
oh yeah.
Leanne said I need a clock that has Aussie time on it.
Right, we all do, don't we? But we put leaves
Smile,
on the
creepy
garlic.
person.
We put leaves on the garlic, probably about 6 inches deep. And then whenever last week we went through all the snow and all that stuff, I went out there and put more hay on top of it. It's probably like a foot deep right now. So once the cold strikes and all that stuff are over, I may go out there and pull some of that off just so the green part can start getting some sun and start feeding the roots and get that garlic growing. Leanne, you need an Aussie clock for those lives you do, right? That's it.
Yeah. And that kind of makes a difference too on who's coming and watching and that sort of thing.
11:52.
And the more heads up you can get, if you can schedule your lives out,
And
more
you're
people have a chance to get your more people can see your lives coming up instead of waiting for the so-and-so went live. If you can set it up earlier, more people will get that notification. They can set a reminder, and they're almost guaranteed not to miss the live because that'll actually get the notification first before the subscription base. I tried that with Boots and Bounty for my channel to Boots and Bounty, and if I set the reminder or whatever, that'll go off first, and then after that, then I'll get the one for the channel going off.
It's usually 3 minutes late.
Oh, it's 14 minutes this morning on Round the Hay Bale.
Late?
Yeah, the 30-minute warning that goes off, it was 14 minutes late before I got it.
Oh, I got it on time. I got it before I actually got on the StreamYard. Yeah, because we get on there like up to 30 minutes early so we can chat and talk, get our crap together.
And the more likes you have, that helps you get recommended too, Leanne. That's what a lot of people.
46.
That's what a lot of people say. Try to push for 50 likes or something like that because it gets you higher and higher recommended because that means people actually like your stuff.
Well, yeah.
I mean, in general, and that's what if you get somebody on and they get 100 views, but they only got 20 thumbs up, YouTube's not going to pump that out. They're not going to try to recommend that out. But if you got 40, 50, 60, 70 likes, then that's going to start helping you get up higher and higher. Have to run, have a video to make and some. Yeah, I know we do too. We're still going to finish.
I've got
supper.
my video coming up in the morning for my pantry challenge. I didn't get it out yesterday because I was editing it, and then I didn't get it out today because I was working, and then we had this live. So I'll have it out in the morning. You guys will be able to see that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Denise, it helps if people share the link. Yeah, that's what I turn around and share it to Facebook and all that stuff try to do it ahead of time. Like I set this live up this morning. I meant to do it yesterday, just didn't have time because she was editing videos on the computer. So
I did my B-roll entry. You did what?
Probably a video on breakfast rolls, not dinner rolls.
No, she put out a thing this morning. Was it about breakfast?
Ariel said, I set my lives and premieres to fit in with the U.S. Canada times as most of my followers are in North America. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very few in Australia. I would think that would be vice versa, I guess. Thank you, Wendy. I do too. Whenever I pop in, that's the first thing I do is go ahead and when I go on somebody's video or live, first thing I do is go ahead and hit that thumbs up, show them some love. Even if it's going to say I can't stay long, but at least you get on there and watch for a little while and you put that thumbs up.
I see it. I don't know what that is. I'll have to watch that. B-roll showdown. I don't know what that is. And there's something else that's going around.
Ooh,
what's for breakfast?
The vid. That's going around.
What's for breakfast? I think is what's going around. The flu.
The flu.
No, it's a hashtag.
Dang.
That's what you sound like.
What?
Don't you what me?
I don't believe that.
Okay.
Camera and something else. You got to go to the Green Acre and Adventures on the Homestead. They have a challenge to win money. Hey, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
A camera and something else. Okay.
I was kind of hungry, and you mentioned rolls, so I'm thinking butter and buttered rolls.
Oh, Josh is here.
Hey, Josh. Did you tell him we said hey?
Of course he did.
He had his kids.
People to do post breakfast on 120. Okay, because I see a bunch of stuff going up on hashtag what's for breakfast, and I was like, what's this? I can't get any more collaborations right now, dude. My like whole week I'm having a double do video, so I'm trying to do my videos plus a collaboration video, and I'm like, something's got to give.
Ariel, yeah. Analytics has her viewer 30% of her views are U.S. Wow. That's huge. Well, good, Josh. I hope you all had a good visit.
Are there folks in here from New Zealand? I don't
probably not
think so.
Not that I know of, Bobby.
I don't think so.
But that's not to say that somebody that here doesn't know somebody.
Yeah, I don't think Scott is. I don't think Raquel is. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody from there.
Josh is on here. He said, hey.
Hey, Josh.
B-roll's
I'm planning
easy,
collab for March 11th. I'll message you later, she said. I think we're clear for the 11th. Let me check because we had to put everything on the calendar. She got it. She was joining so many of them that she had a checklist.
Yeah, I think I had to put them on the calendar because I had done gotten so many collaborations.
And March 11th, we're clear for March 11th.
Logan said, hey,
hey, number one, be yourself.
I've started.
What is your name? Where are you from? I don't think you're on my list.
I've started planning videos like that are gonna be throughout the year on collaborations I already know of, like the food one we're on, the cleaning one and stuff like that. So I'm already doing videos that I have scheduled out on those.
Awesome. Hey, Lainey.
On those dates.
What state or country are you from? If you're not from the U.S., what state are you in?
I can go ahead and get those done.
I love your channel name.
You're not from New Zealand, Raquel.
I better go as I have a video premiere. Bye, Ariel. Thank you for stopping by. And good luck on yours as well. Connecticut. Gotcha. Are you cold up there?
Well, obviously.
It's Connecticut.
That's funny.
But we like to go by names here as much because it's a little more personable.
Personable.
Lainey. Yeah.
Makes you feel special. Somebody knows my name. Hey, Casey.
Well, if you go shopping,
Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
well, you same thing. If you go shop in a store. And,
Freezing.
oh my. Do you have those? My sister-in-law got.
List, Josh. List.
Yeah, I keep a name, a channel
Your sister
name.
got what?
No.
You don't have a sister.
No. I was like your
My
sister's
sister.
daughter-in-law got battery-operated socks
Okay.
for Christmas to go hunting.
Laura.
Arlene, I got you. Oh, she'll have a daughter-in-law.
Carry the one, cross over here, moved on their own. What was her name again? Betty Sue. That's right. Betty Sue knew somebody's name. Her name's Laura Lane. But she got battery-operated socks.
And then she packed the
And
charger up.
then she
Or so
she packed the whole things up, and then they were
She
supposed to go
couldn't use
hunting. And she couldn't go hunting anymore when it dropped off cold because she already packed up her
Hey,
socks.
they close on their house at 9
Is that tomorrow?
I
They're
haven't
buying,
seen their house.
they're buying a house. What? Wait, there's Hayden Farms.
Who?
Hayden Farms.
That's H-A. Where? There it is. Okay. Sorry.
I had to point it out to her. She'd never
Everybody's the same color, and it's really blending in tonight.
it's messing with her color. Her.
Usually with whenever the wrenches are blue, I mean, because the wrenches are blue, the people's name, the moderators are not blue. So whenever they're blue, they kind of separate the chat a little bit. And tonight it's not doing that.
It's really throwing her off. He's the one I met on Chuck's Live.
Yes.
He's a preacher man too.
He was here. Was he here last week?
He was here last week.
Yeah. Okay.
It's hard for him to reach. Come on, Mr. Boots' help desk because
That's who
he
was
has to
here.
go to church.
Yeah.
I tried to get Chuck to put us on the big screen. Get everybody subscribed first.
Into my truck. Oh. Okay.
So we do know somebody that's in New Zealand.
Yeah. Now.
I'm telling you, there's somebody knows somebody
No.
that's.
Somebody was
Betty Sue knows
here.
somebody that knows somebody that's from New
It wasn't
Zealand.
you. Hang on. There was somebody in here from New Zealand.
Raquel.
Wait a minute. No, Raquel's not from New Zealand.
I know.
They were new. They were new here tonight.
No, not New Zealand.
No, it was this one. They were
Canada. Remy
was from
New
Remy.
Brunswick.
I was close. It was new something. New something.
You never want to be yourself since I've been in your life a few times. Well, we got you on the list, and we're glad you're here and you keep coming.
From like New Jersey or New York.
Laney.
Yeah.
Laney.
Laney, probably.
Laney.
There's too many people of y'all now. I have to remember all these names. I'm getting too old for this mess.
You're only.
She can't remember now. Remy.
63, Mom.
I'm only 63. Well, I look pretty darn good being 63.
I'm not gonna say your real
Yeah,
name.
I've seen your name. I've seen you in other people's lives too.
Yes.
I don't want
It was a blast, Steven. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green beans with taters, mac and cheese, and
Ooh,
rolls on
that
stuff.
sounds good. Did you
That sounds like our Christmas dinner.
Did you butter the rolls, Josh?
Well, obviously.
Duh.
Obviously. See that?
Duh.
I gotta get caught up on Hayden Farms videos.
Laney.
I told you it was late.
Lay-Kane. Gotcha.
You put the K in there, you're going to get Lay-Kane now. That's going to be your name, Lay-Kane.
Look, I'm even putting the phonetic out here to the side to help me remember. That's how much I care.
No, just because he's going to call you
I'm gonna
Lay-Kane.
try to get on Wednesday this week for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go over Canva this week.
Yeah.
I'm adding you to my list too, Hayden Farms, because I don't know how you're
Yeah,
not
I
on
thought
here.
you left.
So what is your name again? I know we spoke. It came from my life of me. I cannot remember what it was. So what is your name again, Hayden Farms?
Let's not
We
be
spoke a lot.
any motorheads on here.
Motorhead?
Probably not. Don't just call me. Call me late. No, don't call me late for dinner.
Just don't comment. You're right.
Right?
So I say I've been called worse,
That's what I told somebody today.
but I'm Steven. That's Casey.
I'm Emma. I'm the creeper in the back.
All right. She's the one mean mugging back here.
Mean mugging.
Yeah. So she was earlier. She was like, I'm like,
I don't feel good.
because you ain't ate supper yet,
Hey, you don't sound stopped up no more though.
right?
Well, you just sucked it up.
And again, skip both that I won, so that made it feel much better. Ooh, at least it wasn't. At least it wasn't Monopoly.
Bryson.
Bryson.
I remember
somebody
that.
named Bryson.
Last time we played Monopoly, Casey and I played it against another couple. That did not end so well, and it lasted forever.
Oh, kind of like the time that me and Logan.
Me, you, and yeah, that was bad. I was one of the first ones out. Casey ended up having all the day good money.
And I don't even play Monopoly.
Who was
Hey,
I knew it was a
Bryson,
B.
I knew it was a B.
Oh, at least you stop right there, Mackenzie. Woo! Stop. We can't do that.
What'd you say, Emma?
We should have an opposite.
No, we should not.
Play what?
Why?
I don't like money. I don't like.
Play what?
Monopoly.
Nah.
Why?
We'll get the electronic versions. Because it does all the money, transactions, and stuff electronically.
Oh, you should.
And I get a debit card, so now I know I'll spend too much money.
That's the whole point.
What
We'll
are
do
you
it.
on? Drag racer.
Hey, there's no judging there. There's no, you like to go fast? Like Ricky Bobby? Look at me, Mom. I'm going fast.
Movie quote.
Yes, it's a movie
Alicia
quote.
in here?
She was earlier.
She was earlier.
left.
Lisa, are you still listening?
She was listening. Yeah, that's a Ricky Bobby quote. Emma's a grump, said Josh.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. I ain't felt good since third block, okay?
Need a funnel with
Give me a break.
I've done it before.
it? Emma got too hot today and about passed out.
Go in.
Well, she thought, it'd be a great idea to wear jogging pants and a flannel
It was
and a
PJ
t-shirt
Day.
for pajama day. In the shop.
What was you doing to get too hot?
We were standing outside the shop doing our little tool
They had the heat
recognition
running.
test, and they had the heat running, and I felt it coming on, but then I sat down and went away, so I got back up. Okay, another bad. Then I felt it coming on again, and I sat down, and it was just downhill from there.
But you were sitting down, so it wasn't actually downhill.
Steven?
Just put your feet up. Do you lay back and put your feet up? Okay.
Elevate feet.
Do that. Get the blood
Hopefully
back
it
in.
won't happen again. But anyway,
It
So
happened once.
what's dress up day tomorrow?
anything but a
I'm
backpack.
trying to find trouble.
Anything but a backpack.
Yeah, you
Trying
can
to
bring like
find this
any
cold.
bag, but a backpack.
I'd rather.
Did you write down Bryson?
I did. Look. Don't judge my penmanship or my chicken scratch, as Casey calls it.
Only he can read it.
It's in code.
So it can be worse than Katie.
Funnels are the best for that, Steven. Don't let her give you a hard time.
That's what he sounds
Casey,
like, a
you
freaking
must be-
funnel.
You be nice. Don't be an Emma.
Look now, Josh.
He means it in good fun.
Just checking. She didn't see you write it down.
Sounds
Him and
sneaky.
his chicken scratch. I told him he better learn how to write if he's gonna get a darn job.
Right.
Other people got to read his writing. Chicken scratch.
Uh-uh.
Mess.
I'll be on a computer.
Well,
Long
if
as
the
I
computer
can-
fails.
Huh?
What if the internet's down? What if the Aeneas ain't working?
I went 180 miles an hour. I couldn't see a thing several times. Never on fire, though. The engine blew up in front of me. Oh, gosh.
Oh my.
So I guess that was a good time to
Right.
be behind, I guess.
Right, Josh. Totally.
Oh, that
Hey, are we gonna, did Josh go to Oklahoma last year?
No.
Mm-mm.
He was in Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Mm-mm. He
Yes,
was
he
in
was.
Kentucky. He
Yeah.
don't live in Kentucky.
Josh,
I
I'll
heard
see
you.
you next, September?
I heard you say it wrong.
Become a doctor. They can read the writing. I can read the writing.
I can read doctor's handwriting.
She can read
'cause I'm
mine.
a nurse.
She can read my handwriting, so we're perfect. We're a perfect match.
I can make it out. It's when his numbers become illegible.
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 Illegible. Legible is reading.
Illegible.
We don't have any cheese, Mackenzie.
Anima, go
okay?
check that cheese, Mackenzie.
We don't have cream
I gotta
cheese,
go get it.
So,
Like I said, I gotta buy dairy. I gotta go get some cream cheese and mozzarella cheese.
Really?
What?
Look, look, I'm sure there's something. There's gotta be something out there.
Well, you can go check.
I will when I finish this.
Why?
I'll
Because you
check.
don't want to.
She said she did. There's no way we
We know
that
Emma's
already.
checking.
Hey.
If it ain't right there in front of her face,
No,
she'll
she's just
see
checking
it.
to make sure I wrote the name down. And then down here, she said, "Go check the cheeks."
I know. I'm keeping up.
She said, "Run."
Hey, Mama, don't run.
Hey, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, I sent you a thing for tomorrow. If you feel up to it.
What did he say?
Oh, they say it's this spring if he gets it put together.
Yeah, but I want me and him's
meetup.
gonna start working on a meetup together at his property.
You have fun with that.
Right.
I'm gonna try to help him. Maybe at the weekend, because if it's not on the weekend, I can't come.
Oh, okay. I'm
Okay,
an
Josh.
LPN.
I'll see you this spring. Okay. I'll remember this.
What do you say, Emma?
I work from home.
Gosh.
I work from home as an LPN.
Y'all are so mean.
Great. I'm gonna check it. I'm in. Okay. Mackenzie will come.
I'll come.
Will Dan come too, or you have to come without Dan?
Oh, Mackenzie, would y'all come down to where's he at?
Josh is
Where's
He's
he at?
in Indiana.
Indiana.
She said
Indiana.
she said
You
she'd
gotta
be.
come,
She said
I do.
she said she'd be in.
baby.
If Dan will go, would you come without Dan?
To meet me, of course she would.
She'd be like, "Bye, Felicia."
She's like, I'm going where it's a little bit warmer.
Right? I did that.
It'll be a weekend.
I did think that through.
Yay.
But a rear engine dragster wouldn't fit in the garage, right?
Oh gosh.
That would be fun.
Fitbit.
Fitbit. Yeah, I'll Fitbit Mackenzie. It's the Elder Loop to start tomorrow.
If y'all want to find us and get in on some Fitbit challenges and stuff, Mackenzie, with the Elders Homestead, has a Fitbit ID on there, and then of course we have ours under our name. I guess I don't really know. It's under our name, not Boots and Bounty, our names. And you can find us. She wants to start like a little group kind of thing on Fitbit to where we can all like challenge each other on daily challenges.
We. No, she said. Notice she said we.
And
not her.
My Fitbit wore out. Well, that's a good thing.
Mackenzie said you're buffering. We shouldn't be.
Internet might have went out for a second.
Let me see.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
So, okay,
Mackenzie's Fitbit be crashing all the time. She got
to put it on the charger. Is what she needs to do.
Do it before she does the shivers dance.
Oh, I said dinner was
ready. I need to run. Sorry,
okay.
No problem at all, Bryce.
Glad you came by.
If you can, I'll see you Wednesday. If not, maybe I can catch you on Chuck's Live tomorrow.
But yeah, if y'all want to go in there and friend us, we can do like a little homestead group challenge kind of thing.
Just keep my license up in case they hear from me and I can go back to work at age 72. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Hey, we have 70-year-old nurses that work from home with us.
And at home.
Hey, if you need an RN job.
Ooh, what was for supper, Gwen? Pathways Homestead. Hello, hello.
Hey.
I'm going to have to look. So, I know you always remember that one.
Yo, come on.
And I don't. So that's why I have to look so I can remember.
Friend me as well.
Did y'all accept my request on calendar?
Gary and Cindy.
I don't know. Yes.
In Kansas.
Who?
I couldn't remember the state, but I knew their names.
That's why I have a list.
Fitbit.
Awesome, y'all. 50 thumbs up.
Who?
Thank you. Huh? They're in Kansas.
I was not looking at that.
Oh, what?
What's your Fitbit? Are you talking about Fitbit? Lainey? What the heck was that?
That was this. What?
Did you accept my thing on calendar?
Yeah, I did it yesterday.
Oh, I didn't check right now.
Shocker, because you know, because I did it yesterday.
Hey, but I remember to put it on the calendar without you telling me. So
True.
Hey, we're getting there.
I don't know about all that, but.
Hey. Oh, Mama, sorry. Go ahead.
Don't mind Logan. He's back there playing.
Lainey?
He's playing Roblox with a friend.
Do you have a Fitbit ID thing?
Oh, Steven.
I can share my list. I've sent it to a couple people that have asked for it. I actually had somebody ask for me one time, and then they didn't even have an email address on their about page. I can't send it to nowhere. These are all the ones that have been to at least one of our lives. Not just ones that we know. But I'll be happy to share it. Just gotta let me know. I will send it away. What?
Since you're on answering right there. So
I was talking to the people.
Miss Haley said that we may leave that Friday to go stay. Instead of that Saturday.
I'm gonna give you some projects so you can start.
Oh, I hope
start
y'all
earning
get to
some
feeling
money.
better.
Love you live tonight. If y'all can, Lisa, see if y'all can catch me Wednesday night or the replay. Do I have an email on my about page? I don't know, Josh. Do you?
I think so. You can you not do
Not
that?
on here. I can do it on there. No, it doesn't work on here. It's only on mobile.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. It's funny. You know, there's another Skinner Farms, Josh.
Really?
Yeah. See, here's one right here. 28 subscribers, and there's Josh right here. It's 615.
They done
subscribers.
stole some of your subscribers.
Let's see, Josh. I'll just look while I'm out here. And you know, there's a limit of how many email addresses you can pull off a day on YouTube.
What?
Yeah. Yours is on there, Josh.
Okay, hang on.
They have one video. They have 2 videos now, Josh.
Okay, I think the ID is under the Elders Homestead. I'll send you a picture up on Facebook of my author.
It's copyrighted, so I may not be able to put on YouTube.
Laney, what is your Fitbit ID? Is that what you wanted me to add you on? Was the Fitbit? They have one video, I think.
No problem. They just come back. So
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I was asking again.
No.
No. What was you talking about adding you?
To my list, probably.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Friend me as well. What are you talking about friending you? On Facebook or? That's what I was asking about. You said friend me as well.
Yeah.
I like them little strawberries. They're so cute.
Where? Yes.
Right there.
Harvey's got some stuff, man.
I know it. It's on it. Okay, you can have
Noticed
that.
on my Shed Wars entry video, it says copyright claim. I have no clue why. If you go to content and over where it says copyright claim, if you hover the mouse over it, it'll be a pop-up box, and it'll say info or something like that. Click on that, and it'll tell you why. It's probably a music or something that played in the background or something like that, and it probably got you copyrighted.
Shelly, ain't nobody gonna email you about nothing.
No, I don't have an email on my about page.
We don't get emails.
Just 2 videos. I'm not ready for all that.
We don't get emails.
The ones that need to can reach out to you, Shelly. We got you.
She's like, yeah, but the ones that need to reach out to me is the only ones I'll be giving my address to.
That's okay. So that it'll show you exactly why it got copyrighted. It's not a strike. A copyright claim is not a strike, Gwen. That just means you probably put a song or something on there that's copyrighted, and you can mute it. You can trim out that section. I don't do fit hits as I carry liquid oxygen.
Oh, okay.
He goes really fast. Can't keep up with him.
Anywho.
About ready?
I was going to say, you need to do a thing one night on YouTube showing these people how to use the YouTube music. Because I was talking to somebody the other day.
Okay.
They said that they used iPhone music, or that they put some music on something. It wasn't that. It was something else. But they were like, well, I pay for it. Why can't I use it? I said, well, it's not YouTube music.
Yeah.
It wasn't iTunes. It was some kind of subscription that they pay for. It wasn't like iTunes.
Hey, I got a game.
Ah,
But you
already
couldn't.
broke it off.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Steven.
Friend me on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, Casey. No, I don't think it was you. Maybe it was, but it was a couple weeks ago. I don't know. I've slept since.
I just subbed to you, Lanny.
My editing program is off for me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because we have Filmora and there's music on there, but you cannot use it because it's not YouTube music.
Well, I
That's
think
what I'm
you
saying.
can, but you risk it being copyrighted. Then you got to go in and replace it.
Yeah, so might as well just start from again. That's what I'm saying. People are like, well, I pay for this, I can use it. No, you can't.
If they throw up a claim or whatever, then YouTube has to put a copyright claim against it, and then you will get paid nothing on. You can never monetize that video.
Okay, maybe it was. I'll take your word for it. I don't know. I got CRS
On
and
your-
you got brain
On
fog,
your
so we're just both
phone,
messed up.
iMovie has music on it that's not approved too.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
I pay for YouTube Music. That's not.
Don't pay for YouTube.
No, that's different. That's for the app YouTube Music where you can get all that stuff separate. This is
This
different.
is not talking about that.
This is built as a content creator. When you go to the YouTube studio, if you scroll down to the bottom on a desktop, which you
Yes.
can set
You
your
can
phone.
only get it on a computer, I think.
No, that's what Jason was
Oh,
telling me.
that changed now too?
No, Jason was telling me about that. On your phone, if you go in Chrome or something like that and you say set to desktop,
yeah,
and then they'll set it, make it look just like a computer.
Yeah.
Of course, it's small because you have to zoom in some. But then you go down the left-hand side and go to the bottom, and there is the music part.
It's called Audio Library.
Audio library, and everything in there is usable. Some of them will require you to put a disclaimer in the about.
Very few though.
And there's a few.
We can't show you right now because we're on YouTube and we're not on StreamYard, so we can't show you the thing. We can't share the screen. Show it on your live, Stephen.
Yes, I can do that. Well, that's gonna be another one.
That's what we were talking about. Is it needs to show people about that because even whenever we do the watch and grow, although we don't care as much, some other people might.
What?
Because whenever we play other people's videos, like Kyle LeVay.
Yeah, he had one that was copyrighted. I had to go back and mute it after the fact.
There was somebody's last week that we did. Whose was that? I can't remember whose it was, but it was somebody's last week. And, that may like our dancing videos, people were, leery about, but again, Sandy, I'll get to that in a second. But they had to watch, playing our dancing videos because they got the copyright hit, which isn't a big deal. It's not counted against you or none of that. You just can't get paid for it. Show them real quick, and then I'll talk to Sandy a second.
See, we get this to
See, audio library.
Down the bottom. It's in red.
Well, there's the word. Here's where you choose it at. Audio library.
I'll back up so it'll actually focus on it.
And then here's the songs and stuff, and then you can download them. But if you do it on your phone, you're going to download it to your phone. If you do it on a computer, you're going to download it to a computer.
Right.
Then you're going to use your downloads in whatever software you use to do your editing. Now, Streetfield Ridge. Hi.
Hey, Teresa.
Okay, Sandy. With Filmora Music, that's what we use is Filmora. But you have to go on Filmora and download your own media. And then whenever you scroll down at the bottom of the Filmora music section, it'll say your music. And you have to use that you've downloaded off of YouTube.
But they do have Filmora music on there that's supposed to be copyrighted free. But if you
always get hit.
If you put that in your video and you upload it to YouTube and YouTube hits it with a copyright claim, you'll never be able to monetize that video as long as that audio is there.
So she's saying, I'm so far away from watch hours. It doesn't matter. You can go back and get monetized for it.
You can back monetize videos to your very first video. Yeah,
if you wait until you get monetized or get close to your watch hours before you change it, you can't go back and get paid for all them other videos that you did. None of my music off my Movavi is copyrighted. I haven't.
And you may not. There'll be ones that may not, but they may come back and hit you later.
I mean, even if you put it up there and you want to eventually get monetized for that video, you'll have to strip that music. Then it'll be a dead video with no music,
or find something else to replace it that has the same beat.
But you'll have to take it down and re-put it back up, right?
No, you can replace it.
Oh, okay.
There is an option. You can trim, replace, or mute. So you can either trim
okay.
out that section of video, you can mute that section, which is just dead air, or you can replace it with another song.
Or you can just do it
But
with
that's
the
only,
audio library from the beginning, and you ain't got to worry about it.
but that's not the mobile version. You have to do it
Just
in the
saying.
desktop or in the it's the YouTube Studio. You have to watch it, Mackenzie, and it may come back and bite you later. Or if those persons end up having a claim against their song later. That's why we only use the ones that are approved on YouTube, because we know we won't get hit with that, because it's YouTube's deal. So they can't hit us for something that is loaded in their stuff. And then the very few that you have to give a disclaimer about, you have to get, basically you're just giving them credit.
When you download it, it'll tell you.
It'll
and
tell
before
you
it
which
goes
ones.
away, you need to copy that little box that comes up. Copy it and save it to a Word document. So whenever you need to use it, you need to go get it. Yeah.
That'll be another thing.
He'll have to show you on
I'm
that
making
one.
a whole nother list.
Gwen, did you find it on the phone yet? You may not be looking for it right now. So
I got copy strike.
when I download the app, it said all copyright free music. But it's for that app, not specifically for YouTube as being copyright free.
It depends. It all depends on how YouTube sees it and how the YouTube treats it. If that person had, gave their rights to that one app, but they didn't just sign them away to everybody to use, then you can still get hit.
Okay. How about that?
Well, that's good, Debbie.
I just don't want the headache.
I don't either.
They can have it.
I can do that with some of it is right of use, but some of it is not. If you just put it in like our dance videos and you're playing the original,
it's 3 hours, so we don't want to lose the whole thing either.
Well, that, and I mean, sometimes I'll cut out the ones on the break, because those are the actual originals that you're playing their actual voice, their actual song. Yeah, those are copyrighted. You should not be able to use those, but
as long as it's the band, it don't hit them.
Right.
It's just the break. So you may have to watch our break live, and then we may have to cut that section out.
I hadn't been too lately. I've just been letting those ride.
Yeah.
That's for the people. That's a give back to the subscribers and stuff that want to watch us dance.
Yeah. See, at the beginning, I was using the music from Video Editor, and I was putting that on there. And it was shortly after that, somebody told me about the audio library. And so that's whenever I started using that. So we didn't have very many that had the stuff that wasn't from the audio library from YouTube on it. So I didn't have to worry about going back and really fixing anything much. But the farther you go, the more you may have to either fix, or the more you're not going to get if they're copyright hit.
You can trim it out. It takes time for you. If you have to go back and trim stuff out, depending on how big the segment is, it could take, you may only be able to trim out 2 or 3 segments a day. And then that's just how long it takes, because YouTube's basically going to go back and scrub that section from your video and trim it out.
All of that. They don't bother your dancing videos.
Yes, in the garage.
All of it's copyrighted.
The whole thing is copyrighted.
Because it's originals.
So I don't even worry about going back and trimming those, because it's not even worth it.
We would lose the whole night because it's all off of his phone. It's all actual real their music. Don't use Black Ogre and so many.
Thank
the
you all
money
so much.
doesn't go to
We'll see what I can figure out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna show some stuff too.
Huh? I've never heard of them.
I haven't either, Bobby.
Yeah, if any of y'all need any help or whatever, just get with us. But he needs to show that one night, because that does affect more than just you guys. Because whenever you go these watch and grows and they play your stuff, they're gonna get hit because they played it.
Well, they'll have to cut
if it is copyrighted, or they'll go back and cut it out.
If they go out and cut it out, well, then that hurt. You don't gain anything because they cut
that defeats the purpose.
When the one that Kyle LeVay did, I just muted it. I still showed his video, but just as soon as the song started playing, from there until it stopped. I don't understand.
Email me. Email us at Boots and Bounty and say, "Hey, this is Debbie. I'll respond to you." Just say that, and I'll respond back to you. Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. But there's a lot of things I want to talk about coming up on these lives. It's just taking it. It's a lot of chunks. I'm going to try to take one thing at a time. Like I went over TubeBuddy and analytics last week. This week I'm going to do Canva. And What do you mean that is copyrighted?
Somebody owns the right to those songs, and they're going to get paid. They're basically, instead of you getting monetized, they're going to take your money from it being monetized to you. They're either going to take that part of the money that you make off of playing their music, or whatever. You edit it on YouTube Studio.
You can cut out the video once you uploaded it. That'll come up, and YouTube will say, which I can show you some of mine. I left some on my videos.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to show y'all, I can show you my videos on my channel, and then
You may have to go live more than once a week.
I may have to do more than once a week, but that's okay. I can do that.
Cranberries.
Initially, I started out as once a week to see if there was any interest in what I was trying to do. Whole frozen cranberries.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, yeah. I don't like cranberries, but you go for it.
Right. Well, everybody has their own.
Yeah.
I'm going to see what I can find while it is fresh in my brain. Be back in a bit. Or we may or may not win. Because we got to get run to the store. We still got to eat supper and get ready.
I got to run to the store real quick so she can finish supper.
So then we can eat, and then we still got to clean up and all that mess.
And I'm going to bed.
I don't get up to 6.
It don't matter. My brain has really had to work hard this last week, training and stuff. And
my extension office is offering free song
What?
classes. I'm so excited. I will never sew.
High five.
Yes, you could. You surely could.
girl, I've been sewing since I made little quilts out of the scraps that my mama used to use whenever she would, of course she's still sewing, but like whenever she would cut off pants or whatever, I would take the scraps and I would make my baby doll blankets and stuff out of all the scrap material. So, I mean, I've been sewing since I was like 6, 7 years old. It takes time, and it takes practice, and it takes asking questions, and that's so exciting. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Good night, all. You have to be hungry, and I'm hungry too. Yeah. So find out about Dan if he's gonna come with you to that meetup or not. I gotta get with Josh. We got a lot to work out. Like Arkansas, if you
okay, so they are a band kind of thing. Okay.
He's gonna watch about downloading their stuff because
it doesn't go to them.
It doesn't go to the band.
Yeah,
the studio owns it.
I got you, but I didn't know who they are.
Thank you, Mackenzie. I'm excited to get started. Then they may have let it go. We even had one the copyright where they share. It's a shared monetization. And the studio or whoever owns the rights to that has agreed to split the ad revenue between you and them. They're willing to split it. Some of them won't. Most of them won't. I said that. I said thank you.
Oh, I thought you was like up there.
Down here.
Okay.
I went back now. Let's see. Yeah. So is it still Belinda, or did Chuck take back over? What meetup? That's the one we're trying to get Josh to set up. He's got the property.
It's in Indiana.
He's got the room.
That's what I was asking. Would you come to Indiana
for a meetup? We don't know. We're gonna.
He said, "Would Dan come?" I said, "Well, Dan wouldn't have to come. Mackenzie just comes so she can meet me. I would go so I can meet her if she's going."
Right. We don't know yet. That's a lot of stuff we got to try to hash out. But the one in Oklahoma, we're not going. The Okie meetup is too far.
I bet it was because that video got added to a
bunch of playlists for Shed Wars. No, the copyright would have been against your individual video.
They don't care about playlists. They don't care about none of that.
She'd go.
Okay.
Well, then I'll see if me and Josh can work it out.
Yeah, it wouldn't be what did you say? 4 hours for us? 4 or 5 hours?
4
drive?
hours. That's a lot better.
Bragging. Oh yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun. We really enjoyed the Kentucky meeting. It was simple. We met up in a park. It was very personable. You had time to meet people.
That was nice.
It was like 100-something people. It was very down to earth, and where you could talk to people. I mean, Pryor was great, but it was like 1,000 people come through.
It was a lot of people, and
you didn't get a chance to talk to people. You didn't get a chance to mingle, and
not a whole lot of our people.
Well, not a whole lot of people that you remember because there's so many people blowing through there. I mean, so many, there'd be a crew that would come through the building, and then we were out back. So then they would have to go back to, the outer parts. But then, people would kind of disperse. Some people would make it to the back thing, and some people wouldn't.
When it's that many people, it's not personal, and they don't remember you.
Picnic will be second Saturday, September, said Teresa. Yay! Hey, we got to dance at the meetup, Teresa.
Oh, good.
Is it the same place? Is it going to be at the park?
I was bummed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can go this time, Daddy.
I had to switch to the barn computer to watch.
Okay.
More ads. Thank you, Leanne.
Roberta,
yes,
where's
Grand
Roberta
Rivers.
at? Where is Roberta? Yes, Grand Rivers, Kentucky.
I don't know. I don't have a location for Roberta.
Roberta, where are you from?
She never told me.
In Kentucky again. Oh, she must be close to Kentucky. Ain't she in
Give me a line. I don't know.
Eastern Kentucky?
I don't know. Unless she lives in Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm writing down
Dang.
right now.
I was close.
So we're coming to that one again, Teresa. Y'all do that again in Kentucky.
That was nice.
We're gonna be there. I loved that setting. I loved the hotel was it was what it was, but I mean, I love that we were all able to stay at the same place pretty much, and could even mingle after hours like we did. I love that.
And it was very quiet, and
we look forward to doing that again. Well, we need to try to have a line dancing thing at the meetup, but we had to try to warn people because they had to cut all that out of their
yeah, that's the only thing. We couldn't do a whole lot of like dancing and stuff. Well, even at Kentucky, Jan had to mute hers whenever we were dancing because people going live, and that's the one thing at Pryor. Cameras are everywhere, phones and
everybody
cameras.
Everybody had a phone.
So whenever you start playing music, everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's going to be copyrighted." So whenever we went to Kentucky, Jan, she had to mute part of hers because
some people swapped it out. Some people just muted it.
Yeah, and or replaced it or whatever.
Ooh, Shelly's gonna go this next year, even all the way from Louisiana.
She was the first person we met when we got there.
She was in the parking lot. You couldn't miss her.
I told Steve, I was like, slow down, because we were fixing to leave and go get something to eat. We pulled in, and did we unpack or did we?
We unpacked first.
Yeah, we put our stuff down, and then we come back, and then as we were fixing to pull out, Shelly was out there talking to somebody, and I told Steve, I was like, slow down. So I rolled the window down, and just luckily, I had seen. Or Shelly was on, I think, Teresa's live.
We were on no drive up.
We were driving, so I was watching people's lives to kind of see who people were. And I seen Shelly, I seen Shelly, and I seen her by her long hair, because her hair is like, I don't know, down past your butt to your knees or something. And so
it's longer than mine.
So, right. And so I seen her standing out there, and I told Steve, I was like, slow down. So I rolled the window down. And I hollered out, Shelly! And she turned around and she said, oh my God!
And she was just a watcher then.
She was just a subscriber then.
She hadn't started doing content then.
And it's really nice. Like,
it hangs to her calves.
Back in Pryor, Miss Brenda said that she talked to me. She came up and talked to me. She said, like, for a while. But I don't remember because there was so many people. And I hate that because we're not going again this year, so I'm not going to get to talk to her again. But, I hate that I don't remember talking to people like that. I remember some.
Because there were so many people. I remember the ones we talked to, some of the people at the prior meetup, but the ones I remember were the ones I talked to afterwards at the hotel.
It has its own zip code.
I'm only 5'2", she said.
Well, you ain't going to get out of your car because if I see you, I'm running after you, right? I'm just going to come up behind you and just tackle you.
And that was a hoot at that one because we were able to hang out not only at the park during the day, but then, go eat and then hang out the rest of the evening there at the hotel.
We was always together.
I know. It was always, and you really had time to sit and get to know people.
Yes.
Some people, they weren't just a channel anymore. You actually had time to
sit
down.
People. Channels didn't matter anymore.
Right.
They were people. I have my calendar set for September 10th for Grand Rivers, Kentucky. Woohoo! On the calendar. Okay. Going on the calendar. Yeah. Where's my calendar? There it is.
I don't know what your phone.
September 10th.
Is it September 10th?
That's a few months away. September 10th. Add event.
Why is my phone faster than the darn YouTube?
It always is.
I don't know why that is. It's like a minute faster.
Roberta's Altruistic Adventures.
Roberta's going. Debbie said, I think she said she's going. She said she didn't get to go. She's going this year.
Mm-hmm.
That was the
I
best
wonder
trip we
how
ever.
far
Yeah.
Kentucky would be for you, Mackenzie. A little farther than Indiana.
Grand Rivers, Kentucky. Look that up, Mackenzie.
Yep.
We went to that one. We loved that one.
This is the
And it wasn't as far of a drive.
Heartland.
I was going to go to Pryor, but got gout, and was down for a week. Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that, Bobby. The Pryor meetup was awesome. We went, but it was a blur. There were so many people. Announcements we made on Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page closer down. We will start sharing that too, Teresa. As soon as y'all kind of start laying some stuff. And if there's anything we can help with for that, let us know.
Yeah, I can come a little more prepared this time.
I want to come with a table this time too. I enjoyed working the table.
We had a table.
We didn't have
a canopy.
No, Miss Linda let us get under hers.
I know.
Stringfield Ridge. I mean, no.
6 acres farm.
6 acre rescue.
Rescue and farm. Yeah, farm and rescue.
It's just in her calendar.
Farm and rescue.
Not sure, but I saved it. What in my?
Your fingers get a little fast there, Mackenzie?
She got excited. She
I'm going somewhere.
Get out this hellhole cold.
For me, it'll be 4 hours and 45 minutes when I'll stop. Almost. Okay.
So it'll be 4 hour drive.
See, it's like, what was it, 3 hours for us?
Yeah, it's about 3 hours each. When we stopped.
2.5, 3 hours? It wasn't bad
And then
at all.
we stopped.
We can leave here as soon as I get off work, like shortly. I think we left at like 5 and we got there by
9,
8 or 9.
But we stopped to eat.
We still had time to talk.
We couldn't find anywhere to eat because that's when everything was closed because nobody wants to take their to work, and everything was closed.
Only 10 hours away.
Hey, that's kind of like when we went to Pryor.
Yeah, it took us 9 hours
It took us
to
9
get down to
hours
Pryor.
to get there. No, we did it once.
We drove down on Friday and then drove home Sunday.
If we had known that it was going to be 2 day, not a 1 day, we might have gone this year to Pryor. But it's a maybe. And then maybe not to work still too. I don't know that we could have done it this year. But
we didn't know what you were going to be working either.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But knowing being out of work and going back to work and there's so many unknowns, we couldn't plan for that.
Yeah.
And knowing what I'm going into now,
Too
the way
fast.
it is, I mean,
not enough time.
We can plan on going to that to Kentucky. That was a weekend deal. That we could leave late Friday and then
that's just across the border.
Spend the weekend. Wrong border.
Across the border.
Not the Canadian border.
The state border.
Yeah.
Across the state line.
And I thought 8 hours to Deep South Gathering was lousy, Teresa. We went there twice. And that's a good haul.
Oh, wow. Well, then that won't be but probably 5 hours for us.
Where does everyone stay and how many days?
It's really just Saturday.
Yeah, but we usually, a lot of people get there Friday night,
and
Saturday night, and come back Sunday. And that way you have the evening before kind of hanging out at the hotel. Then you had the day of.
What was that hotel we stayed at, Teresa?
I have to look it up.
The nicer of the two.
Yeah, they said I'm going across the street. I've driven 12 hours to Arkansas so I could be at SIL so I could visit Bobblehead Dutch Creek and Mama V. Oh, cool.
Wow. A long way.
My husband just got home. Got to go have a great night. Bye, Leanne. Perfect. I saved it. I'm going. We did. We stayed the whole weekend. It didn't cost a whole lot. And
an hour to Grand
it's
Rivers.
an hour to Grand Rivers.
Mackenzie, go on Facebook and look up Heartland Homesteaders. That's going to be the group where all of this is going to be announced. And that's where, like, Miss Lippy with
Should be right there. Quality Inn, Calvert City.
Yeah, Calvert City.
There's also a Patty's Inn that's nicer, but a tad bit higher.
It's a little bit higher. A little bit costly.
We looked at that. I was like, nah, I'm good. And everybody stayed at the Quality Inn.
Okay. Yeah, Quality Inn. It's real nice. Shoot. Her. Oh God, Teresa. What is Miss Lippy's channel's name?
Was that Living Miracle one?
No, that's Kathy. Fart Dust. What is it called?
Well, when we see
Gemini Homestead.
Well, Mackenzie, when it comes out, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Yes, Gemini Homestead. She helps Miss Teresa to get it all together if she's going to do it.
Well, I'll have Casey send it to you because I don't have your phone number, but I know Casey does, so I'll have her send it to you. Gwen said 11 hours 37. Oh my gosh, Quinn. Oh Lord.
Woo!
You probably better off going to
You
Pryor.
just go to Pryor. How about
You'd be
that?
probably better going to the Pryor one. She has moved back to LA, so I'm not sure she will help this year.
Really? I didn't know she moved.
Louisiana or Los Angeles? Or Lower Arkansas?
Lower Alabama.
Lower Alabama. We've heard that put in several different ways. Well, if we can help out somehow, let us know, Teresa.
Huh.
Lippy done moved back down here
Yeah,
to Louisiana.
She went down there beside
She went
deep
to-
south.
She went to super LA.
Yeah.
Super
Wow.
super lower.
So I know her and Miss Wanda were good friends. Wow, that's crazy. Well, Teresa, if you need any help, you let me know. I'll do what I can.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll help with the giveaway.
Because I pretty much know most everybody that was there or is going or was going or
We
whatever.
met a lot of new people there though. That was a
It was
good
about a 50-50.
that was a good
mixture.
visit because the majority of people we didn't know. There's some we knew or just
I
the cold made Lippy sick.
bet because she's got immune
Oh.
problems, I think.
Okay.
Roberta, you live that far from us.
It's a long way.
Right?
She's in what, Texas?
Who? Roberta?
No,
Ohio.
Gwen. She said it was like
Gwen's in
12
Texas.
12 hours.
Yes, Gwen is in Texas.
Did you? I saw that.
Oh, shoot. Y'all are a
The
mess.
fluctuation of weather was very hard on her. Yeah, I bet. That'd be rough.
Yep. I believe it.
That cold would make me sick too, and I don't even have
Have.
Lippy's health issues. I just hate to go. Me
Right.
too.
I
Did
know.
y'all get reservations for the?
We went ahead and booked it ahead of
I
time.
did book it ahead of time, but I'm gonna wait a little bit closer.
Freedom Homestead was supposed to come and they couldn't because all that mess happened with our house like just right before that. So hopefully Freedom Homestead's gonna be able to come this year. They were gonna come last year. They went to the year before or 2 years before.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited to get to meet them, but
Frozen fingers.
they didn't come.
Well, it wasn't that cold in Kentucky. It ended up being a beautiful day to sit out there and visit.
Oh yeah.
The sun came out, and we were trying to make sure our stuff didn't melt because we had our salves and stuff there. We were trying to keep our salves from melting because it was so warm and the sun was shining right where we were.
Year. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit bigger every year, So
it gets a little closer. I'm gonna get some working in, and then I'm gonna probably go ahead and book ours for that. Then prior 7 hours for Gwen.
I was nervous on who would say.
Where are you staying?
That left my friend on the summer.
The Quality Inn, Mackenzie, at the Calvert City.
Quality Inn in Calvert City.
There ain't but one. You can't book the wrong one.
Yeah, because anything else close is like 30 miles away.
Okay, so wait till about May because then you get a discount, and it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
With Teresa's discount or whatever. So wait till about May to book it.
Just watch it on Facebook under Heartland Homesteaders.
She don't have Facebook.
Oh, that's right.
We'll send it to you. I don't have your number, but she does.
You gotta get on Facebook.
Or I can get your number from her and I can send it to you. Or I get Dan's number and send it to him. I
usually just like take screenshots and send it to her or something.
Yeah. We can work it out. We'll get it to you somehow, Mackenzie.
We'll get you there.
At least Logan will have somebody to play with again if Shelly brings her boy again.
Mm-hmm.
They played, had a blast. The whole time.
And
Jan.
What's that other girl I talked to out there by the pool? Wow.
You talked to her. I was talking to Shelly.
Mackenzie said 500 subs first. And then you said you think about it.
What?
Getting back on Facebook.
Oh.
It would help you grow your channel, is all I'm saying. If you get back on there with just your page, like you can make a profile for yourself and you don't have to put anybody on it. But you can make a page off of that for your homestead and then share that out because
that's what we use.
Because you're going to make friends on Facebook as well, other YouTubers and stuff, and they're going to come and support you as well, like the small YouTubers, homestead YouTubers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot of stuff on there because you're only advertising through YouTube right now and it's minimal. But you get on Facebook or Instagram and you
Some of those
start
groups.
putting, just get on there with your Homestead name.
Don't put your personal
It don't
page
have to
out.
be personal. Get on there with your Homestead name and get your name out there. The more people see it, the more people you're going to have. I can't believe there aren't meetups in Texas.
That's what
they were talking about it.
They were trying to get some put together, but then they ended up going back to Pryor instead.
Yeah, a lot of people go up to Oklahoma because a lot of people like from Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Tennessee, all of us just kind of go to Oklahoma.
Yeah, there's several.
But they were
pages.
talking about doing one in Texas.
We talked about trying to do someone close to here. Then Josh said he had room at his place, at his property, that he could do it. So that's something
we don't have room for.
We don't have nothing. So it'd have to be at somebody else's place. But he said he does. So I'm gonna try to see if I can help him out to get that organized too. When, I have no idea. So we're just going to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, up there I would probably have to do about Mayish for it to be nice. A little more northern.
Yeah.
So it's not cold.
No, I'm so dead. I'm almost there.
We're almost at 3 hours, dude. Right? Mackenzie.
That's funny. Well, you might as well go ahead and run 10 more minutes and get it even 3 hours.
Where? What are we going to talk about now?
What we got coming out this week?
A lot.
Well, that's
that I ain't videoed yet.
That's 10 minutes worth of stuff.
Probably. Tomorrow I got the 3 Rivers Pantry Challenge coming out. It's about a 30-minute video because, like I said, I was training last week. Mm-hmm. So
that's what you said the last time.
Right. And Casey, you're full of brain farts tonight. Yeah.
Happens to all of us. Yeah.
Because I tell you, because my brain has just been so racked with training and doing, trying to keep up YouTube and trying to help all the nurses and stuff because I'm doing different things.
I'm not going to Wisconsin maybe ever.
No.
I don't know if there's a good time to go to Wisconsin.
But then I'm doing all these collaborations and trying to keep up with it and
still waist high snow. No.
I just got a lot going on. I need to thin my plate a little bit. Is what I need to do. Because even after I work all day and then I do whatever I need to do on YouTube, I still have my sewing business that I do.
And it's going to gear up.
And it's almost wedding season because February starts wedding season for all the rape. I got 3 dresses coming this week sometime. And it's not even February yet because you'll have
Harvey, no.
You'll have school dances coming up. You'll have prom coming up. You have weddings between April and June, and you'll have the whole wedding party. And then June, it kind of slows down. So I'll be open about July for gardening. And then about August, it picks back up for September, October, November weddings. And then that turns into Christmas. So I'm like booked year round other than July when most of the produce comes in, which I'm good with that.
That's not an incentive, Mackenzie.
That's
a deterrent.
Incentive.
That's a deterrent. Snowflakes. Everyone gets their own snowflake. Teresa said she's been so busy and then sick. She's been the same way.
She works at the paper too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, even though I work full time,
snow
take it back home. No.
Free snow cones at the winter meetup, right?
No. Yeah, so even after I work full time, and then I do YouTube and then I do my sewing, I still have to feed people sometime, if Emma isn't here or isn't cooking that night, or something like that. But
so if it's just food, I'm good. I don't really care.
But what I do is I like to cook big meals, so we have leftovers. Yes. I may cook 3 times a week, and we eat all week, all 3 meals off of it.
Right.
Because I can use it to change it up and make breakfast, or something out of it. And, then we can make a small lunch off of it, or then we can redo a different supper. So I make stuff that can be changed into different,
Hey, I'm up to 81.
into different meals.
Not the yellow snow, though.
No.
Can't imagine working full-time raising kids plus YouTube, said Gwen.
and another, and my other business.
Yeah, and her alterations and so
and
stuff.
our business. We've got our homestead business with the products and stuff.
Yeah, we got a website that we run too that we sell our products on, and we're still steady getting more and more orders on that. I had another order ship out today.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to drop some of the collaborations I'm in. I think that's what's gonna happen. For now, I think that's what's gonna have to happen because I can't even get my stuff out.
How much room does a meetup need? I have 4 acres and live between 2 churches. We may have 10 acres.
I mean, whatever.
It really depends.
How many people is
depends
gonna
how
know
many people
about
you're
it.
looking. Do you have a facility that can handle that many people? How many people you think will come? Now, if you have it in Arkansas, you're going to have a lot. You're going to potentially have a large group of people between Southwest Missouri, Arkansas, Western Kentucky, West Tennessee, the upper part of Mississippi,
I mean, you really just need
Louisiana. I mean, that could potentially end up not being enough.
Parking is the big thing. You got to have parking.
Not yet, Wendy. I can't get a good auto price figured in. I've got it pretty close. In the
We would
in
almost
the
have
US.
to get it weighed.
I would have
a price to you.
Right.
Kind of thing.
I mean, if you would let us know what you wanted to buy, we could do that, but we'd have to do it through PayPal, Venmo, or
Cash App.
But we would have to get the price and get all the shipping costs and stuff up front, and then price it, and then have you approve it, pay us first, and then we would ship the product.
Yeah.
Because it is an extra step going to Canada, because all that stuff has to go through customs and extra paperwork we had to fill out, and so we would need to make sure all that stuff was up and legit before we would send. But the shipping is different, and it's not like a set rate like here. I got it pretty down pat here.
And depends on what we pack it in. We may have to weigh the things individually instead of all together and all that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to take several steps to sit there. I can, if you're wanting to do that. You want a place to sit and eat, restrooms, stage, entertainment. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things you have to line up as far as for the kids, and face painting or something to keep the kids busy.
I prefer
how many kids, basketball, drawing, face painting. Then you got stuff, enough room for people to have booths to set up to sell their products, because you'll want some people to do that. Gives people something to mingle over and look over. Then you have, you got to feed the people. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can go into it. It really depends on how in depth you want to go with it.
Yeah. And sometimes, like whenever we went to prayer, the church provided the meal, and the women of the church came and served it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And then, they had a tent set up, but you had to bring your own tables.
Really? I didn't know that, Harvey.
They're running into that in Los Angeles with these ships and stuff, with the truckers and all that stuff. Yeah.
Huh.
And one lives right next door.
I don't know how that
that's
works,
cool.
But I can find it. Yeah, it'd be something to check into, because you could do.
Casey cook large meals to eat off number of meals. It does, especially with me working full time in here, and both of us here. I've got to cook for both of us at the moment, and so I do the big meals, and then I can just heat it up while I'm working, kind of thing. So I think I remember them saying there was 175 YouTube channels.
I think it was more than that. I'd have to go back and look.
That's pretty close.
That plus double, but then the people.
There was like 700 people there.
Yeah, there's like 700 or 800 people. There was just 175 channels, and that's just the ones that checked in. Not everybody checked in because
they went around. Around
the building. If you didn't go inside the building, you didn't check in and get a name tag, and you had to yourself put your pin on the map. So you may or may not have been included. So I think there was actually more than that.
And
because we were out back up at the table, and we weren't even set up yet.
Patricia.
Swank.
Patricia. What's her channel name? Patricia. Patricia had a picture of all the channels with the locations and everything on it. What was her channel name? Y'all remember Patricia's channel name? I don't have brain fog. I just got CRS. I think my brain is overloaded. That's not her channel name. It's
no, I know that's what she is on Facebook. Hang on.
Shelly, not Shelly. Well, fart. Who was there? Miss
Hang on,
Brenda would
this her-
know.
We're here, but I'm trying to remember what. That's who she is.
Yeah.
But she don't have a channel linked on here. She
Uh,
does have a channel.
Crap monkey. What is her name?
She is David Hood's mama. Hood's Customs.
No, that's Patty and Mac.
What?
Southern Blessed.
Oh.
And there ain't nobody in here that went. She's the one that checked everybody in.
No, she posts a lot. Hang on.
Dog footed. Anyways.
She posts a lot. You guys wait a minute. I'm only back to January 7th. She's been spending time with her grandbabies lately. I'm just old as Bobby.
Anyways, she did take a picture of the.
I took a picture of the map.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
She kept up with all of that. She could tell you every channel was there.
If they checked in.
Yeah. Everybody that went through the front doors, she had them. They were 9 seconds over.
Who's it?
Betty Jean. No, her name is Patricia.
Patricia Swank.
It was Betty Jean. With the funky last name.
Dang.
Oh my god. Y'all, I feel so bad tonight. What?
I know her name was Patricia.
Okay, Sandy. I'm having a brain fart right now.
We're gonna
anyways.
to
We're
look on the
fixing to
group
go.
page for it. Yeah.
Right? Bye, zombie prepper. Y'all have a good night. Who was the promoter prior? The Crockers. The Crockers and Matt Payne and the big, tall, blonde-headed guy. Yes, David Hood's mama. That's what he said. Betty Jean is David's mama, ain't it?
I thought Patricia. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sorry.
This is Patricia. Same group of people.
We'll pull it this way.
Hey, you bumper cart wheel. Just got the clock.
Oh, gracious. I can't read that fast.
That's gonna be a really long list.
And there we are.
Hey, we're there.
We actually made the list. Hot dang.
Unlikables list.
There's Hoods. Keep going. She's probably
Ernie Hatmaker.
Ernie Hatmaker. She's in Tennessee.
Homestead.
He ain't even got her on there. Oh, well.
I won't waste no more of y'all's time.
Yeah, it's Patricia somebody. Anyways, they kept track of all that stuff.
There's another one. Yeah, we were. Anyway, I got pictures
Now
of
we
all
wasted
that.
5 minutes. Sorry. Trying to figure out who Patricia's name of her channel is. Yeah, that was neat. But she posted all that information. She was our go-to person. 3 hours and 2 minutes. You're killing me. I know, right? My butt's killing me too.
I got more pictures than that. Where did they go? Anyway, I took them. I know I made a picture to take. I made a point of taking a picture of the map. I don't know why it's not on here.
Put in map.
Here it is. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, here it is.
What?
I'm hungry too.
All right.
Okay, he found a picture of the map.
Oh, there's a picture of the map anyway. Close this out.
Everybody that checks in gets a little thing they can write their name on, and then you go over there and you.
So every one of those
These little
pieces,
white things right here are pieces of paper on a pin, and you stick it in the map to show where you're from.
yeah, and that's all over the country.
Yes, that lady in Kentucky that come to see Freedom Homestead, she was like from Iowa, Indiana.
Yeah, she came a long way.
She drove down there just to see Tangy and Jack.
And then but they had to cancel. It wasn't long beforehand. Saw it on today's Grandman Prepping video.
Oh, okay.
Chase
Well, I'll go
Medical.
I've heard of that.
We'll check that out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, we will plan on going back to the one in September in Kentucky again. That was fun. I like that one.
I like that one. That's our people. Pryor's a little much.
There's so many
It's a
people.
little much for us.
It's hundreds of people.
Not even the number of people.
It's different.
Yeah.
I'll get a hold of Jason Crocker then. The only bad thing is the only hotel here is very expensive. Mount Magazine Lodge.
Now, didn't they say the Crockers ain't doing the one? They're not.
No, because they were still trying to do one the same weekend.
Okay. I know they're doing the Okie Homestead one. And then I think the Crockers and Payne is doing something, another.
They thought it was going to be the same weekend.
Different
They were
thing.
trying to get it the same weekend, but it's a different thing, a different location.
Yeah, so don't get the two confused because we thought they were the same thing and they weren't. One is the Okie Homesteading Expo, and the other one is the Pryor Meetup.
Yes.
So just don't get the two confused. But yeah, the Crockers is the ones that do the one in Pryor that we're talking about. I ain't never been to the Okie Expo.
No, we thought about trying to go to the Okie Expo. It's just
I did see Joyce, Morris Patch of Heaven. She did a video at the Okie Expo that they had. It was in another state though. It was the same Okie Expo.
she was talking Shelly. Can't think of her name, and they come to their live.
I remember seeing her. I can see her face plain as day, but I can't remember her name
you want to
either.
go to that Friday Okie meetup to meet some of the yeah, it's a great place to go. I mean, you definitely, if you have the chance, you should go because there's so many different people that come to these meetups, and that's where you start kind of branching out, networking. You know, you can make a whole lot of friends, you can gain a whole lot of subs, you can lose a whole lot of subs.
There's a lot of people that are going to the Okie Expo.
But if you can go to the Okie Expo, go. It's not in the cards for us this year, but maybe another time. But I know we can plan on going to the one in Kentucky.
She was so nice. She was like, she was telling me that, you know, she come to see Tangy with Freedom Homestead, and she's like, oh, but y'all are so wonderful. I just love seeing all you people. She was so sweet. Yep. I remember seeing her though. She had that white colored shirt on and she had the straight little bobbed hair, and it was so pretty.
Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that description.
Yeah. Okay, guys. My poor little surgical bladder ain't gonna hold much more. Or it ain't gonna work.
So we're gonna go. We do have the pantry challenge coming out tomorrow. And if y'all want to hang out with me Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, the live's already scheduled. If you'd like to hop on there and set the reminder, I'll be going over the Canva program and show you what all you can do, and take questions and stuff on what all the Pro version offers. And there's a difference to tell because the Pro has crowns out beside the stuff that's only available in the Pro, and everything else doesn't have a crown on it is open to the free.
Thank you, Teresa, for coming in. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with us, Roberta and Shelly and
my 51 subs.
Bobby
51 million subs now.
Oh my.
Well, we'll be there.
Thank you, Hardy, Mackenzie.
Wednesday night, and then we'll have some more videos that's coming out. We've got to finish getting edited for y'all or filmed, and we'll go from
she
there.
She contacted me too.
With the waitress.
What was her name?
Oh yeah.
She did. She wrote me. What was her name?
The one from Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. She had a weird name. Phoebe?
Y'all enjoying supper and get some rest. Congrats again.
Remember.
Thank you, Debbie.
But, yeah, she did reach out to me.
She reached out to us too, Shelly.
She sure did.
We passed a couple emails back and forth. Yeah, she
She
reached
was
out to us.
actually thinking about starting up a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, and she was asking about how you do this and do that.
Yep.
But
She sure did.
Wednesday night, I'll be going over that stuff, helping, and the whole thing will be answering questions and showing what you can do with Canva. And I'll try to work in some of the other stuff. But apparently, I'm going to have to do more than one live a week, apparently. But if that's what it takes to help people out, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But for right now, we're going to do with this one, and we'll roll with the Canva Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I will run at least 2 hours, so until 7. Because I'm on the free plans. I can run until I hit 20 hours, and then I'm out.
Ain't that the truth, Shirley? That was a neat woman.
So
I ain't thought about her. I need to go back and look at her.
We look forward to seeing y'all then and some other videos we have during the week, and we will try to check you out on your channels as well.
Yeah.
If y'all have any other questions, y'all can reach out to us on Boots and Bounty, or you can check out our website at bootsandbountyhomestead.com.
Gmail, Instagram, Facebook.
We everywhere.
Just
not TikTok.
Yeah.
We don't do that. That's stupid. But other than that, we will catch y'all later. Bye.
Oh,
Love y'all. Thank you, Shelly.